Hello, it says I'm live. Yay! I'm hoping this is going to be an every Thursday thing now until I have to get out of here, which actually hopefully is sooner than later, and then adjust to a new place and then start my selling again. But we're not in that spot yet. So no updates today, just a sale. And hello, Lena and Yvonne. Thank you for coming in. Let's see. So it's not showing on my end yet on StreamYard that I'm live, so or on my YouTube. So I could be talking just randomly. Oh, come on. Was I just talking myself? All right. Let's see if I can try this again. Am I live? Oh my gosh, I was talking a lot before I went live. So I don't think it picked me up at the beginning. Hey Claudia, hey Dolores, thank you for coming. Yay. I was just saying if it didn't record me talking, I was saying yes, yay, I'm so happy to be here on a Thursday afternoon at 3. And I'm really hoping this is an every Thursday thing. And I'm really excited to be back. That my health is letting me be back. And hello, Yvonne, and hello, Lena. In case it didn't record that, I'm not really sure. It didn't look like it on this end. But now, as you probably know, this is a straight out of the Tote. It's right over here. Sale. I did pull a couple things out because I think they are more geared for eBay. I don't think there's going to be any interest here for those things, but I can bring them up at the end. Let's see. So, oops, I'm not even in. I need to change my settings on my phone too. Oh my gosh. That's not what I meant to do. All messages. There we go. You'd think I'd know, right? Okay. All right, there we go. All set. So I am just gonna give it a couple minutes here and just breathe and relax into it. There's a little bit of anxiety going on, but it's just because I haven't done this in a while, so and I miss it. So so yeah, this is going to be just as much of a surprise to you pretty much as it is to me. I don't know what's in the bottom of that. And I'm going to move through things relatively quickly, I think, and then whatever doesn't move, it might move into the next week's sale. I'm not sure. I haven't decided that yet. Excuse me. Thank you so much for coming. I've got 14 people here already, or at least that's what it says in my StreamYard. Thank you everyone for coming in. And again, I am just hoping to start this every week again, like I was before, Thursdays at 3, selling out straight out of my totes. That's what it's going to be until I'm able to get moved. Or so every time I talk about that part of it, the anxiety comes up. So we'll just talk about the sale. Let's see. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get myself cozy. I didn't even like really I'm gonna do prices on the fly. Like I'm gonna make this as easy as possible. So I did like start a little like I have a notebook over here, but it's numbered. So at least if somebody says, oh, number 3, I'm gonna know what number 3 was. But anyway, you know what? I think well, actually, I'm going to ask you everyone how your weather is where you are first, because my thing isn't scrolling, because it has been really glorious here in Maine a lot lately. There's been these random like downpours, and they're really fast, and it is so much made up for the spring when it was like nonstop rain. Hi, Debs. Thanks for coming. Yes, let's shop. Yes, and it's definitely. So there's something on the top in here that I'm like, I must have looked this up or something because I'm not quite sure, but I like it. It's fun. So there's 20 people here. You know what? I'm just going to get going. I'm that kind of person who kind of just gets rolling. So nice, sunny, breezy, nice. Right. And then it'll rain in the next day, right, Dolores? 84, not horrible. That's awesome. Yeah, we are 79 right now, which is perfect for me. So let's see. Do I have my caps lock on here? So we're typing into chat. No, I do not. Okay. And I'm actually going to type start right now before I even pull anything out, just to get ahead here. And where do I start? Where do I start? Okay, I'm going to start with something from the 70s, I believe, when I purchased this. And I'm going to start it at, I'll start it at $6. Let's see if it goes in here. And this is from, where is it? I remember I got this because it was from the 70s. 1973. It's thekitschycat Citronella candles. So I love the graphics on this. Oops, I should highlight. Oh, cloudy. Oh no, Lena, that sucks. Mid 70s, nice, nice. And there are 6 of them in here. They're all in there. Actually, I don't think it's even been opened. Even the little puncture thing is still in there. So anyway, the graphics are really, really funny. Again, what year did I say it was? I already forgot. 1973. I love graphics on anything. Isn't it? Thekitschycat, I know. There's more graphics on the back. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. So it's made in the USA. I'll let you read all that. Fragrant air freshener. I don't know that I'd call Citronella like fragrant. I don't know if that's exactly the word for it, but hello, Tori. Thank you for coming. Right here on the top is where it says 1973. Get it. Go. Oh gosh. There we go. There's all your information. I'll just let you read it. And the candles, oh shoot. You know, actually, I think I did. I picked up an extra bag of things in case there wasn't enough in the tote to like make a good sale. I thought I saw, yes, I found a ruler. I somewhat brought a ruler. So this is, the candles are, they're approximately like 6 inches in height. So that's the thekitschycat candles. If anybody's into the fun font from the 70s and for your like yellow display. LaDonna, hello. Thank you for coming. Hi. Oh, I'm so excited to see everybody as usual. Right. Yeah, exactly, Yvonne. I don't know if I forgot to do this spiel at the beginning, but yes, I ship from Maine. Use pirate ship. I'm going to need your username, your real name, your PayPal email address, and your shipping address. And I am going to require that if you're new to me, that you please email me before you bid on anything. If you are like, hey, I need to register, but I want to bid on that, I'll like set the item aside and get back to it. But I just need to have emails because I can't be looking anybody up. I can't be trying to find people. So anyway, I'm going to move this along, but I'm going to, give me a shout in the chat if anybody is interested. So I'm going to write that down on my little list anyway, just in case. Oh, yes, I missed that. I have to go back and watch that. Okay, so that was Citronella. Okay. All right, so up next, this was the questionable thing. Give me a second here on the name on the back of it here. Oh my gosh, I can't see it. It's a vintage doll, and it's a pull string. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure. I'm gonna start this at 6 as well, so I'll just leave that up there. It's a vintage pull string doll, and some people do really like these. So she's got a really sweet face. She's got the sleepy eyes and the eyelashes. It looks like she might have had a haircut, but like overall, she's really cute. And if you're a doll person, Skeeter, I know. If you're a doll person, I know some ladies are like really into the different dolls and they know the different kinds, like the Christy dolls and stuff. I don't. But here on the back, there is a pull string. Here we go. I just think that's kind of a neat look because you don't see that anymore. I don't remember what it does though. She plays music. Lullaby and good night. Blah, 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 in case it's copyright, blah, 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 which I don't think it is, but blah, 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 blah. She's stealing your soul. Oh, good. So she plays Lullaby and good night. I'm trying to figure out where she's from, though. Hold on a second. I know it. Horseman dolls. Horseman. Horsman. Hey, shush, lady. Horseman Dolls, Inc. Um, she keeps playing. And it says Horseman Dolls ink on the back of her head as well. 1964. 1964. You have her big sister. I don't know if any of that's going to come in, but there you go. In case you're into the dolls. Okay, I'm going to move along. She might be a good Halloween. I actually have some creepy dolls set aside for Halloween, and they are way creepier. Like, definitely Steal Your Soul creepy. There's one that's just, like, I'm going to do a warning before I even bring that one up. Put her under a pillow. Yeah. All right. I'm going to Skeeter Scat. Her name's Skeeter now. Skeeter Scat. I'm going to put her over here. Yeah, I think she's sweet. I like her little pink dress. I know. I don't find dolls creepy, except for the ones that are like, well, even though they don't really bother me either. Like the ones that have like the cracked heads and the eyes that are like neon and stuff. Those get a little creepy side. But regular dolls, they don't scare me. I'm not afraid of clowns either. So yeah, I thought she was sweet too. And she just, I mean, I just feel like she belongs in a little like display with other vintage dolls. Okay, so we're moving on. We're moving on. I'm batting 1,000 right now, you guys. We're gonna start this one at $3. Yeah, exactly. You love baby dolls as a girl in the 70s. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I was born in 75, and yeah, I loved the baby dolls. So we're gonna start this one. What did I say? $3. This is really fun. I really like this. Um, it's a plate. It's a melamine plate. Just waiting for this to highlight. There we go. And it's got the most awesome. Well, okay, they're not translating as per usual, but these vivid actually. It's olive green and a vivid orange. It's not this dull. It's more bordering on neon. It's just not. It's just not showing that way. Anyway, it has these sweet little vintage, like little ewer or whatever. This is a little pitcher, some kind of spice jar maybe, some oranges, a hutch with an awesome fern in there. I love that. That's my favorite. And then this, I really love the teapot too. So I think this would be fun to display like crackers, like in the blank areas or whatever. It's plastic. Yes, it's melamine plastic. Yep, it is. And it's Lennox ware. Here we go. Lennox ware. Magic finger is trademark Jen needs. There we go. Lennox ware with one N. St. Louis, Missouri. Went out close, it shifted. Oh, okay. Whoops. Where's up right? See if it. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's more like it. It's probably even a little more than that, but yeah. And then it has the sort of fabric looking background, linen kind of. There is a little bit of wear, as you can see, that was used, but back up on a display or a 70s display, I think would be really sweet as well. So, I think so cute too. It reminds me of Nicole Nesting Haven, the colors and the 70s vibe. So I'm gonna move on. Let's see what we have. Let's see what else we have in here. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Is anybody interested in Anna Lee? I've got an Anna Lee. I'm gonna start her at 5. Whoops. Can't highlight it until I post it, can I? Okay. This is an Easter Anna Lee. And she's wearing her Easter bonnet, and she's a bunny, obviously. She's got a pom-pom nose. Obviously, I had intended on having an Easter sale, and including her in it, but there's just no time for or space for themed sales. So she's got I know it's very early for Easter, but here she is. She has a really sweet little dress. You fluff it out there. Really sweet little dress. I don't know if she's supposed to be holding anything, but you can put little eggs in her hands, little carrots or whatever. She's got a huge fluffy tail, huge. And the only thing that's wrong is that I think she was glued to something, and it just stuck onto her. So whatever she was like, whatever display she was stuck to, it stuck on there. I am going to check the date. Oh, it's 1994 on this one. So it's, I almost said newer, but like the 90s aren't really new anymore, are they? Here we go. This is still Meredith, New Hampshire. And there's the other side. And she, let's see, where'd my ruler go? She measures with her ears. You're looking at the right side. No, I'm not. There are several sides to this thing. She measures about 7 inches with the ears. So like I said, I'm gonna just keep this moving, keep pulling things out of the tote, see what I have in here. The next item. Oh, I got Tori in at 5. Back up here. All right. So I'm gonna count it down. So let's see. I'm so out of practice, you guys. I'm sorry. Going once. Going twice. And last call. These are getting harder and harder to come by, I'm finding. So, and so I'm just going to type in sold. And sold to Tori. Thank you so much, Tori. I'll put Bunny down. Oh, I stopped writing things on here already. That's all right. Bunny. 5 to Tori. There we go. Awesome. Thank you. All right. What do we have next? What was I pulling out? I don't remember. Oh, yes. I'm going to start these at 3. Or this at 3. I don't know about you guys, and I don't know if it's that way today, but when I've been going to sales, my lag has been like by a really lot. And I don't know if I just have slow internet right now, but it's funny because I'll do the 2 times speed to get it caught up, and it's literally, it just keeps going and going and going. Like I never catch up. So I don't know if it's I'm losing computer internet speed or what, but anyway. All right, did I highlight it? I did. Okay. Okay, good. I was wondering because I mean, I've never seen the lag that bad before, where I just never even could get caught up. So, this is. Oh, let's see. Do I know who this is by? Why did I not bring my glasses? Let's see. It's made in USA. Okay, I'm not seeing it, but because I didn't bring my glasses. Okay. Anyway, guys, it is a set of seagulls. It's that plastic resin. I can't even think. Like I think Homeco made these, and let's see if it will come in. Let's see. Here we go. That's not really any information there. Trying to see. Copyright. Homeco. It's by Homeco. And then I think it's a Roman numeral. MCMLX. Oh, okay, Debs. As soon as I'm done with this, sure, I will do that. Thank you so much. MCM XXI. MCM XXI. 1971? No, that's not right. That's not right. Is it? 70s. Anyway, I think $3, starting at $3 on this. Anyone's, oh, and I see Karen. Karen's in at 3. Thank you so much, Karen. Here we go. I love these. I absolutely love these. And I mean, I know it's blasphemy sometimes, but you could, if you wanted to, you could paint them. But or leave them as they are. And it's just a pair of seagulls together. I like this, of course, because I'm a Maine girl. So these are very lightweight, so this will be a light ship. And I am going to go ahead and start counting it down. So going once. And thank you everyone who's coming in. I so much appreciate it. Going twice. We'll do the doll right after. And last call. And sold. And it came through. Sold to Karen Chase. Thank you so much, Karen. Aaron Chase. Seagulls. Okay, $3. Thank you. Oh, Lynn, I think you came in after the sold. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for coming in. I'm so sorry. If anybody on your end, on that end, could confirm, it's looking to me like she came in after the sold. Just double check on that though. And then back to the doll. I can't remember what I started her at because she's the one I didn't write down. Let me scroll up a little bit here. Did I start her at 5? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I think I did. Or was it 3? 5 or 3? Oh my goodness. Oh, 6? Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to do going once. See, that's why I was going to write it down. Then I forgot to. Going twice. And last call. And sold. So much for that to come through. And sold. There we go. Thank you so much, Deb. Double check everything. Sorry, my phone just went a little weird. There we go. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's jot that down. I'm going to say pink doll in case another doll is in there. Okay. All right. Let's see. What is next? Sorry. I'm like starting to read the chat. Let's see if I missed anything. Hello, everybody who's coming in. If I missed anyone, thank you for being here so much. Thank you so much for being here. And I want to reiterate that I'm hoping this will be now a weekly thing again until I'm able to get us moved or something. I'm literally having to bring things back that I need around my house. So, but it's, you know, anyway, until that happens, I'm going to be selling out of my totes that I think my inventory that I brought to the storage unit where I put everything. Okay. Yes, yes, I agree. She needs to be upcycled holding something behind her back. That'd be really cute. That'd be really cute. Okay, this is wrapped up. So, oh, wait, you know what? I found another Easter thing. It's lying right on top. I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to start this at 3 as well. I love these. And again, these are something else I don't find as much anymore. Start 3. There we go. It's one of those, let's see if it's West Germany. Yes, West Germany eggs. Now, I don't know if I got 2 opposite ends of the egg because they don't hold together. So I might have gotten 2. There might have been 2 and I got the 2 same sides, unfortunately. But if you have a way to adhere them and it doesn't bother you to adhere them together, or I don't know if you have a little trick to tie them together so you don't have to use any adhesive, then that would be ideal. So they are different. It's an Easter theme, of course. We've got a chicken. Is that a chicken or chicken? And chicks, and this girl carrying eggs, and she's really sweet. There's a lot going on this side. Did I highlight? Yes, I did highlight that. And then the other side is just a continuation of it's almost like a mishmash of things. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's almost like a parade. Maybe it's an Easter parade. Pussy willows, a lamb, I think, a duck with a cane or something. So it's a fun little egg, but again, you would have to find a way to stick it together. I love these. Oh, I keep doing that. Let's just see the inside because the insides are pretty cool too, actually. If you do This could also work well with assemblage, because you could put something inside here, like a little miniature inside here. That would be really cool, since they don't stick together. And then this one would be able to hang. You'd have two assemblage thingies. And I see Deb's at 3. Thank you so much, Debs. I love these. I've always loved these. Somewhere I have a couple of my own. One of them is huge. I feel like I start to need to purge my sort of collections as well, though. After all of this, I'm probably going to be selling my own kind of things that I've collected vintage wise, and just kind of hang on to a few things, because the moving process has just it's taken a lot out of me. So I'm going to go ahead and count this down for Debs. And going once. Whoops. My cursor wasn't in the box. Going once. Going twice. And last call. And sold. Wait for that to come in. And sold to Debs. Thank you so much. A nice little box going. Let's see. German egg 3. Oops. Okay, moving on. But I don't really know what's in here. Children's books. Is anybody interested in children's books? I think I'm just going to do this for choice. Should I do it for choice? What do you guys think? Here are the books. I have a hiccup. I'm sorry. It's Little Golden Books, Jingle Bells, and it has the fun spine. It's an older one. And then this one is Rand McNally, this Start Right Elf books with kittens in it. Choice or separate? This one was tempting to keep because it's so cute. Or to bring to a cat sale. That's probably what I was picking it up for. But again, there's still more vintage to find out there someday when I'm able to. I'm completely getting rid of whatever inventory I have now, and I will not be thrifting again until I'm situated, basically, and everything is sold that I already had. Choice. Okay. All right, we'll do this for choice. So starting at, let's start them at, I don't know what to start them at. I'm struggling. 3. I'm going to start them at $3. And I'll show them to you individually. So, like I said, this is the Little Golden Books. It's Jingle Bells book. It is in nice condition. I love Little Golden Books. I do collect them, but I'm really, really particular about my Little Golden Books. Hello, Chantal. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming. And DM, thank you for coming. Hi. Good to see you as well. It's good to see everybody. Thank you. It's so exciting to be doing this. This feels right. You know what I mean? It's really good to see everybody. I forgot what I was going to say. Shoot. There is a little damage. Is that? Yeah, there's a little like pen mark right here on the back of this duck's head. It almost looks like hair though. It could probably be removed, but it is there. Oh yes, golden books. I am particular about golden books. The spines have to be what I call patinaed. They have a certain look that they don't look the same as the new ones. Hi, happy girl Lisa. Thank you for coming. I remember you from before. Thank you so much for coming in. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Again, so this is starting at 3, and here's the back to show you. It's one of the older backs without the barcode. There we go. Or as Misty's dad says, without a readout. I like readout actually better than barcode. And there's the other books you could get. What year, please? Yeah, I was actually going to get into that next. Oh, okay. See, all right, there's some writing and there's a tear. Okay. And Carol, if you want to retract because of that, let me know. I should have gotten this open, huh? Shouldn't I? So there is Nancy, I think. Nancy. There, and then there is a tear right here. And again, Carol, do not feel bad. I did not expect to open that with a rip because I just said I was particular. Oh, look at that. Maybe I was thinking this for assemblage. I'm not sure. I'm not sure now why I picked this up because I don't know what's this. I threw into a tote. So the year. Let's find the year. Well, it says copyright 1964. So I would say, thankfully that part wasn't. I apologize for that. That's embarrassing, y'all. There we go. And then I'm going to double check the back because I don't know if anybody knows. Yep, this is, so it's an A edition. Anybody knows this little trick? You can find what edition it is by, it's the back of the book on the very inner, and if you just very gently bend it back, there we go. It's an A. Come on now. Some of them don't have a letter. So there we go. I'm going to flip through the pages. I have a lot of, oh, okay. Yeah, it's really cute. And so it has Jingle Bells, as you can see, the whole song on the back. I'm going to try to, how do I do this? I was never a teacher. I don't know how to like flip through. Hold on a second. There we go. Let's see if I can do this a little bit of justice. Probably doing it like the most awkward way ever. Looks like Richard Scarry. That's Richard Scarry art, I believe. I'm not mistaken. I would have said that at the beginning as well. Whoops. Anyway, the rest is really nice. It's just that the beginning part. Okay, and then the kitten one. Let's make sure this one's in good condition. There's the back on that one. This one does have a barcode. We'll get a year on this one in a second. Come on now. There we go. And oh my gosh, before I even read the year, look at that. Oh my, this will be so fun if you post on Instagram to have some sort of item here in the middle. I love to do stuff like that when I have my Instagram under control. I have my Instagram right now. But that would be so cute as a background. Oh my gosh, right there in the middle. That is adorable. Copyright MCM LXX. I'm sorry. Copyright MCM LIII. Yeah, Richard Scarry. I love Richard Scarry. There is some like dog earring. It's a dog ear right there, as you can see. I usually know my Roman numerals, but MCMLIII. Something 3, obviously. There. I think I should have picked a different tote. There's some pen mark. I must have just said it was too cute to leave behind or something. I don't know, y'all. But let's just show the pictures really quick here. Really sweet. There's a little grasshopper over there. Oh my gosh. That's right up my alley right there. Oh. Adorable. I love this. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I don't know. There's too many pages to keep going through them. I'll go through a couple more cute ones, and then we'll get going on the countdown. That's a cute one. Lowly worm, yes. There we go. They're just so charming. Was that a voodoo doll? I don't know what that is. But... All right. So I'm going to say going once. Going twice. Whoops. It's not wanting to come through. Oh my gosh, there we go. And last call. And sold. Sold to Carol, I believe. Yes, sold to Carol. Which one would you like, or would you like both? Thank you so much, Carol. The covers got me, I think. Both. Thank you so much, Carol. All right, write that down. Let's see, kittens and jingle bells. Kittens, jingle books. And 3 times 2, 6 for Carol. Whoops. I didn't write your name legibly, so I'm going to just write it again. There we go. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think there was kind of a children's theme starting in this tote a little bit. I know, I love the Richard Scarry books. I would just sit, yeah, you could just look at every detail and look at the book again and find something different. I loved his art. Okay, so moving on, let's type in the start, just give myself a little head start here. Starting at, I don't know yet. What's in here? Oh, I found another 70s box. Oops. It is oh, this is really 70s. Forest scented incense, 40 cones with spiral burner. I wouldn't burn these since they're from the 70s. I'm just going to say that. But let's see, what year is it? I remember picking, yeah, 1971 by Jack B. Nimble in Chicago, Illinois. So anyway, well, let me see if they're still scented, actually. Yes, they are. Woo! I'm going to start these. I'm going to start it at 4 on that one. All right. There we go. So 70s. Oh my gosh. I love the trees. I'm one of y'all who loves the vintage packaging big time. Big time. And this is just like the Skeeter Scat. I think it goes really fun with the Skeeter Scat since it's a forest. Really fun. By the way, we are going to have an extreme in the heat in the I can't read Midwest. You might want to hold off on shipping candles. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I don't think I had any more in there, so that's good. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Thank you. So I'll save that for another time, I guess. Winter. Let me show you the side here. There's little Jack B. Nimble. There we go, jumping over the candlestick. Earth Incense by Jack B. Nimble. Here is the back. It's upside down. 1971. They're on the bottom here. Again, just for the packaging. This actually kind of almost reminds me of Avon in a little ways, but they were popular in the 70s. So there are pieces of incense in here that still have wrappers on them, and it doesn't smell like a forest. It smells like, I don't know what it smells like. It smells like a cabin, if that makes sense. It smells like, it is woody in a way, but I wouldn't call it like a pine scent. It's very hard to explain, but there's even actually, these are in here as well. Packaging spiral. So it's got all the little doohickeys. There we go. Put them on the little spiral. Not like mildew. Not that. It's more like I'm not really sure. It's like sorry, I have a hair in my mouth now. Hold on one second. So I didn't want to touch my mouth after touching the incense. Hold on one second. 1 second. I think I got it. That was embarrassing. Okay. Oh, yeah, it smells like a cabin that's had a fire, like a fireplace in it, but that's been around for a while. That's the only way I can explain it. So it's actually really cool to look at with the cones and stuff that have the wrapping on them still, plus the coil. So I'm going to set that aside. I think there's no bids on that, right? Yeah, no bids. Yeah, not cedar. Not, well, vaguely. I don't want to mislead. It definitely smells like it came from the 70s, and it's incense that came from the 70s, but it's not like, oh God, but it definitely has, I can't really put my finger on it. Sorry. It's making me laugh because I'm usually good at describing a scent, and that one just doesn't. It's just like I feel like I've been in a cabin that smelled like that before. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Let's get rid of that off the screen. Where is my mouse? There we go. Woody undertones. It has woody undertones. Yes. Woody and smoky undertones. So, okay. I might pull something out and say, no, this is eBay, and I apologize, but we'll just see. Nope, well, this was going to be for a cat sale, but we will not do that. So let me just double check it over for chips and cracks and things. Praising, or again, it's been a while since I've been able to look at these things. I definitely was starting to pull things aside. Okay, so I'm going to start this one at 8. Start at 8. And it is a cat figurine. 2 cats, a cat, mama cat and a kitten. It's made in Japan. I'll give you a measurement in just a second. I just want to let you see their faces. Really sweet tiger or tabby cat, calico. I don't know, not calico. The tiger stripes. Yeah, multicolored. The ears are good. Let's double check that was a shine and not a chip. What is really hard to tell. It's very shiny. It doesn't feel like a chip. Double check there. It's just the shine, I think. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm not feeling anything. That's why I'm confused. I don't want to mislead you, but anyway. It certainly looks like a chip on the screen, but I don't see that in person. Must be right on the edge. Okay, so anyway, easily hidden with a Sharpie, a black Sharpie, very easily hidden. And it is made in Japan. There we go. We love the foil sticker. It's in really good shape too. And it looks like, you know, they're just doing what cats do. The kitten's usually harassing the mom. And I see N. Murphy in at 8. N. Murphy, have you sent me your information by any chance? And if you haven't, let me clear the screen for just a second. There we go. My email address is right there. There is an S in kitschy. And I apologize if you have, by the way. It's just life. And I need your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address. And all that information will be in the description below the video, if I said that really fast. I ship from Maine. So I am in the corner, East Coast, right up in the corner. So that might be a factor to some people because like California, Washington State. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you, Dolores and Donna. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I'm sure, like, I'm just double checking just to be sure. So anyway, I absolutely love these. It's really hard not to collect these. It's really hard not to collect these for me because they're cats. But all right, I'm going to start counting this down. So we've been going for 45 minutes so far. Let's see how far we can get in this tote before I wear out. Going once. Going twice. Really sweet. And last call. And sold. Sold to N. Murphy. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Yep, I didn't even know what was in there. All right, let's jot this down. Kitten. White and Murphy. Thank you. Avon's two pelicans was cool. That's Japan, two pelicans. Oh, that's neat. I don't think I've seen that before. All right, let me just paper this back up really quick. I don't usually do that, but I'm just kind of careful there. All right, moving on. I'm nervous. There's a lot of paper in here. I have to not overload myself, so we'll kind of take it as it comes here. I don't know what's in here. I don't. Okay, like I said, there's a couple things that they're eBay found. Now I just pulled out one of them, unfortunately. Let's see what else. What else is in here? Apologies. Oh, it's another cat. Okay. Yep, I was definitely trying to pull. I don't know if there's another side to this. All right. It's a bookend, but I don't know if I have the other side of this in here, so I'm just going to hang on for a second in case I don't have the other side in there. Then I'll know what to do for a price. Let's see. Get all my stuff out of the way here. Let's see. Cool. I just squished something with my thumb. Oh, how about some Christmas in July, y'all? How about some Christmas in July? Yay, I found something Christmas. All right. Let's pull it out. This, I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's start her at 5. See how it goes. Start at 5. Whoops. She's a tree topper. She's seen a tree or two. Let me highlight that in just 1 second. All right, so she's got metal. There's a number on the back of her. Let me get that off first. 1 second. There we go. All right. She has the metal. I mean, she's like I said, seen a tree or two. She has the metal wings in the background here, and then she's what is that called? She looks like a hippie one. Yeah. Oh, and I see Karen in at 5. Thank you so much, Karen. I love these. I absolutely love these because these are not the thing run-of-the-mill things. I mean, they're very kitschy, but they're not something you come across. You guys, what is this called? That really, really light plastic. I always celluloid. This is perhaps celluloid. Very, very thin, light plastic. So let's get up close on her face. There we go. Blue eyes. She's kind of giving you the side eye. There's some crack there. Just make sure I notice all of that stuff. And Carol's in at 6. Thank you, Carol. Here's the little tube. And they had made it silver to match everything else to put it on the top of the tree. I think this would be great on a silver, I almost said linoleum tree, aluminum tree. Can you imagine what a linoleum tree would look like? Oh gosh. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and count this down. Let me get a measurement actually really quick before I do that. She is, that's correct side, right? Yeah. She is about, she's a little over 7 inches tall, including the tube in the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and count her down. I'm glad I found some Christmas near. That's good. Christmas in July still, right? So going once. And Karen's in at 7. Going twice. I love this stuff. I love it. I love finding it. And Carol's out. Thank you, Carol. And last call. And I'm typing in my sold. She's crinkly. And sold. Sold to Karen for 7. Thank you so much, Karen. Oh, let me put you over there, lady. All right. Let's see. Okay, 7 and Karen, Chase. Awesome. Thank you. Got some more Christmas in here, you guys. I saw a pixie. So let's put in the start or type some of it. There's a pixie in here. I didn't get a chance to look him up. Okay, he has a little bit of his straw showing. I'm gonna start him at 5 as well. Why not? So start at 5. Here he is. He's a knee hugger. He has glitter around his collar. He has his bell. He has a really good face. His pipe cleaner is really good. Oops. And he is showing up very faded, and he's not. He is not this dull. I don't know how we're ever going to fix that, you guys. I don't know if there's a way to... That's more the color. It's a darker green. I don't know if that's... Yeah. It's not this faded out. I mean, it has some fading, but it's not washed out like it's showing. We're up to, there was 6, 7, and 8, and now we're up to 10. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. I'm actually going to... And now he does have damage on the back, so if anybody wants to retract, it's okay. But I just wanted... There we go. Get his legs out. He can still do that. But it looks like he's been in that position for a while. And his little hands are good. Now, as it's showing you, he is one of the ones with straw, which means he's an older one. I love these. I grew up with these. We hid them in the Christmas tree. And it was just, as a little girl, it was fun for me to find wherever he was. And it was usually like inside by the I almost said this, the trunk. I guess it's the trunk. It's a Christmas tree, but that's where the pixies would hide. I used to love that as a kid, and this looks a lot like the ones I grew up with. So when I picked this up, I'm like, oh man, is this a keeper or not? I can't keep everything. I can't keep everything. So I'm going to start the countdown. Going once, and this is your average size. It's not large or small. It's your typical size, I would say. Going once. Going twice. And last call. And sold. And it sold to Karen for 10. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you, Stephanie and Tori, as well, for your bids. Thank you. Let's get him written down. All right. There's more Christmas. Let's unhighlight that. And get this going. All right. What else is in here? I don't even know what else is in here. But it has to all be Christmas because I put it together in a bag. So I don't usually do that. Yes. Is there any more of these in there? No, there is not. Okay. It is a kitty cat. It's by Homeco. I don't think there's more. See, that makes me nervous. Well, whatever. Let's start this one at 5 as well. Why not? Highlight it, and here we go. I'm sure there were 2 more, probably holding different things. But here's your white Homeco kitty. I can see where I had a theme starting in that bin for sure. He's holding a candy cane. He is bisque, as most Homeco is. If not all, I'm not sure. He's in really nice shape though, really clean. There's your sticker. Oops. Keep hiding my chat. There we go. I feel like these are, becoming a thing. I don't know if they were as heavily collected before, but I think they're picking up. There we go. Philippines, and it has the typical number on the edge there. And again, there were likely 2 more that went with this. That's usually how they did it. A trio of animals. I usually see bears, and I'm really not much of a bear person for some reason. I mean, sometimes, but it really has to be a particular kind. But the cat ones I don't ever see. So really sweet, like peppermint colors for Christmas. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to put him back in the paper. Actually, no, I'm not. There's a little bit more Christmas in here. So let's see what we have. Can't get it out. All right. Okay, that, I'm not sure what that was. Okay. I have a couple of Santas here. And we're going to do it for choice, I think. And we're going to start it at 3. There we go. They are flocked Santas. Here's the first one. He almost like has an Anna Lee looking face, but he has some damage on the back, so keep that in mind. But I have not seen one of these with a face like that before. And did I say choice? I think I meant to say choice. Yeah, starting at 3 for choice. There we go. And I see Stephanie at 3. Thank you, Stephanie. Highlight your, there we go. So that's the first one. He's real short. He's about an inch. Here's his back. There is some peeling on the flocking there, but it looks like it could almost be folded back. It's bunched up over here. So if you know how to fix that, it could potentially be a little bit better than that. And then the other one is, I think, one you see a little bit more often. But there we go. He kind of has angry eyes. He's got a really big beard. His eyes are scary. Let me turn him around. What is that? So okay, it looks like he was glued to something. I don't know if I could get that off. I think I don't know what I was, I'm not sure. But as I'm selling things as I go, so I probably had intentions for this that, I don't know. I don't know. There, I took that thing off. It was like a glue, wad of glue. So I'm going to count it down. Going once. Going twice. And last call. And sold. Thank you so much. And there we go. Stephanie, which one or ones did you like? And thank you. You can say, let's see, I don't know. Angry Santa if it's Angry Santa, and then Happy Santa. This is Angry Santa. Both. Thank you so much. All right. Write that down. Locked Santas for Stephanie. 3 times 2 is 6. 6. All right. Thank you again. Really cute. Was that it? That was it in that bag. There might be more Christmas in there. I'm not sure. Let's move on. Let's see. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't want to start saying, nope, that's rebate. Nope, that's rebate. Kathy, hi. Thank you for coming. I'm just getting through my tote here, trying to see if I can move some of this inventory. Seeing what's even in here. I don't remember what was in here. Oh, yep, I'm gonna sell this today too. This was the beginnings of a cat sale. Is what this was mostly, I think. Paper is getting everywhere. It is one of your wall hanging cats, the wall climbing Siamese cat. This is something at one point in my life I would have absolutely kept. There's no way I would have sold it, but he is amazing. So I'm gonna start him. I'm going to start him at 14. I'm going to start him at 12. And for some reason, I typed 13. All right. 12. I'm going to start him at 12. Get that highlighted. These are hard to find, not broken, because people hung them on trees or on their wall. Thank you for coming in, Kathy. It's so good to see you. Very blue eyes. I'm thinking 70s. These were so popular. Hello, Angela. Thank you for coming in. There are the 2 holes where you hang him. You can also just have him as he is in this position, just, you know, ready to pounce on something. I love a Siamese cat. I love me a Siamese cat. And again, the paint is in really nice shape on this guy. No chips or cracks. Checking the air again, just be on the safe side. Don't trust my vision. There's like a flatness to the top of one ear, but I'm not to this ear, but I'm not sure. It's really hard to see. Either my eyes are really bad or it's small. All right, so just back up a little bit, 1 second. Okay. I'm going to get a measurement on this guy, and then I'm going to move along. So he's fine. I just saw my expression on the screen. It's kind of funny. 8.5 inches, I would say, in length, 8.5 inches, and then the height is 3.5 inches, like to his ears. So, where's the inch side on this so I don't get confused every time? All right. I am going to move it along. But if, again, give me a shout at the end. I may do a recap. I may not. It, again, depends on my energy level, but I want to set him aside. I should probably start whatever cats didn't sell, set them aside in a cat tote. Probably. All right. What else is in here? It might be a lot of cats, you guys. Actually, maybe. Do you guys want me to go back to the Homeco cats? Because I think I have the other 2 in here. If anybody's interested, I will. Just give me a shout. But I thought I had 3. I was pretty darn sure I had the 3. I would start it at 9 for all 3. If anybody's interested, I have found the second one. I'm looking for the third one. Let me know at some point if you want me to bring it back up. I'm going to set it over here for now. And where's the other one? I get the other one out just in case. I know, so cute. Oh, Stephanie's bidding. Okay, we are going to do this. Stephanie, let's hold off though on that if you're going to be here, because I want to make sure I have the third one for you, if that's okay. But we will definitely come back to that. Let me just find the other one. Hopefully it'll be the next thing I pull out. Let's see. Nope, that doesn't feel like it. Everything's wrapped, so. I don't know if any of these are that cat. The rest of these seem like they are a cup of some sort. So, but I will go back to it anyway. Let's see what else is in here, and then we'll definitely go back to it. Oh, thank you for understanding. All right, I think this is a set aside item, unfortunately, which I really need to start putting somewhere in particular so I don't do it again. I feel bad. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. This one has to start higher though, guys, because I paid up for this one. I'm hoping to get 18 for this one. And I understand if it doesn't have any interest, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. This is, why can't I read that? It looks like Blue Mountain Pottery, so I'm gonna start at 18. There we go. Oh, start at 18, and it is an ashtray. Thank you, Stephanie. It is an ashtray. I'm going to flip it around so you guys can look at it with me. It is very mid-century, super cool, very mid-century. Spot for 3 whatevers. Here's the inside. See, that's why I'm struggling, because I'm like, oh, that was going to be for a pottery sale. Oh, that was going to be for a CAD sale. But like, I really can't do that, you know. Here's the bottom. It has its feet. It also has a Made in Canada sticker. Get it to come in. Hi, Nina Colleen. Thank you for coming. Oh my gosh, Angela. Made in Canada. Here we go. Evangelic Canada? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? It looks like Blue Mountain Pottery. It is more teal than is showing, a lot more teal. I don't know if the backing up thing helps or not. Yeah, it shows it a little darker. Super cool shape, almost looks like a bathtub. Drip glaze, made in Canada, footed ashtray, and that's how it would sit with this swoop. And you could use it for paintbrushes with your water. Really pretty for that, actually. And it would come in a slant. The old chopsticks rice bowl thing. Anything. You like disaster movies. Oh, jeez. So I'm going to get a measurement, and then I'm going to move on this one. So, oh gosh, it's kind of hard. The height is, it's hard to see it. It's like a little above 3 inches in height. And then from here to here, it is 5 inches. And then across, 4 inches. Yes, I agree. I got this at an estate sale. I'm remembering that now. Last estate sale I went to a few months ago, quite a few months ago. So anyway, I am going to move along, but I love the drip on this. I absolutely love the drip. And I like that it really is kind of multi-purpose. It doesn't so much like an ashtray, you know what I mean? So, but then at the same time, if that's the whole vibe you're looking at for, then it has the ashtray vibe at the same time. I'm going to set it aside. Oops. I see a lot of cup-shaped things in here, you guys. I don't know what. This is, okay, I don't have the sticker residue washed off. I don't know if it's Murano. I don't think so. But it's a nice ashtray. It's a cranberry color. I don't know where to start this at. Okay, we'll go back to the cat after the ashtray. Thank you, and Murphy. I'm sorry if I don't remember your first name. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start it. Oh, I'm struggling, you guys. I haven't gotten the sticker residue out of it yet either. Let me let you guys look at it first. It's a dark cranberry. Here's the bottom. That's it's very scratched up, but looked polished at one time. No signature that I could find. I don't see like aventurine in it or anything like that. I think that's what it's called. Again, like I said, I have to get the sticker residue off right there. It's cranberry. I guess I'm going to start this. I think it's another ashtray, honestly. So I'm going to start it at 16. I think I'm going to start at 16 on this one. 16. It's a nice piece of glass. It's heavy. And I don't know what kind of glass it is, though. I am not an expert. It's a lovely cranberry color. I think I can get a background, white background for you here. There we go. Obviously, it's darker as you look at it this way. I keep hiding my own chat. And I see Carol in at 16. Thank you so much, Carol. Go. I'll get a measurement for you. Boy, do I feel out of practice. Let me see what that spot is. That's also sticker. Just wanted to make sure. There we go. Just want to make sure it's off for you. So there we go. Oh, you can see me on the inside. Reflection. Ooh, alien. All right. I think it's absolutely lovely. It does have bubbles. I can see a tiny bit in the top, but anyway, I don't know what company this is by. I probably looked it up when I purchased it, but no idea. So I am going to count it down. Yes, thank you, sis. We're going to go back to it after this one is over. It's probably best to just finish off the one that I'm on, and then go back. So because I get confused, so I just want to minimize the confusion. So with this one, we're going to count this one down, and then we'll go back to the cat. So going once. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate it. And going twice. It gets confusing. And last call. I love this. And sold to Carol, I think. There we go. Sold to Carol at 16. Thank you so much. Bring it down. Whoops. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to make this neater than I'm writing. I'm not writing very neatly for some reason. There, that's better. All right. Thank you again. Let's see. So we're going to go back to the Siamese cat. Where did I put the Siamese cat? Is this him? I think this is him. Yes. So this was 12, and I'm just gonna kind of do a countdown again. But I am gonna put what it was starting at. But I have we have not Carol. I'm sorry. I'm getting myself confused. And Murphy in at 12. There we go. Sorry. So I'm just gonna put it in, and then we're gonna count it down. If that makes sense. Okay. So it's back, the Siamese kitty, and we're gonna do it going once. Thank you very much. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. Going twice. I love this. Last call. And sold. Sold to N Murphy at Tote. Thank you so much. I want to put paper back on him. So, and Murphy. 12. Simon's cat. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. I just have to make it official. it's better that way. All right. So let's see what's going on in here. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is an entire. I'm gonna hold off on this. This is it's a little too much. It's an entire set of something, and that's kind of beyond what I can do right now. Oh, hi Geneva. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. It is coming in the future though. Maybe next week. I don't know. What do you guys think? Today is too much, but there's like 8 of these in there, I think, and I got to kind of take it a little slow coming back in. They say 1976 on them, and there's like 8 of them. But that'll be potentially coming next week with a new start of items. So I think that's what all those cups are. Actually, now I know what they are. Yeah, so cute. Oh my gosh. And then somebody's project too. Teaser. Exactly. Oh, that's another one. Okay. All right. And then there's this bag in here that actually they are items that I know I have to research. I have to research these, so I have to hold those ones aside. Unfortunately, that bag is in here. I don't know why, but Anyway, because I think they are like probably in the hundreds potentially. So yes, let's see what's next. So actually we're running kind of low. Let's see. This is a vase. Okay, I don't know who this is by. I don't know who this is by, but it is super cool, and this definitely was purchased in thinking of a pottery sale. I'm hoping the thrifting twins eventually I'm able to do whatnot again as well, maybe. I'm just trying to get the sticker residue off. And I can tell I had set aside cats and pottery. It's all and Christmas in this tote and then eBay. So it's all making sense now as I open it. I very much have to hold on one second. Let's see if I can do this. Don't mind me if I fall. Let me just do one thing to see if I can get this sticker residue off really quick. Because I'm going to try to sell it today. Let's see. Type in the start. At least. All right. Let me get this residue off really fast. Hopefully really fast. I apologize. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. Making sure it's not anything else is coming off with it. No, it's not. All right. Like I said, some stuff was just last minute when I moved everything, and there was no cleaning of things. There was just getting it over there because I have seen other people evicted where he took a giant dumpster and just started dumping all of their things, and I was not about to let that happen. So some stuff was just hurriedly, if that's a word, hurriedly thrown in here. So just really quickly finishing cleaning it off. And maybe you won't recognize this if she's still here, the maker mark. I don't. I again probably looked it up at the time, and that's why I picked it up. But I also liked the design. Okay, throw that in the trash, and I missed. We're gonna start this. Still a little bit sticky. I'm gonna start it at 8. I'm gonna start it at 8. Because I'm not gonna start it higher, not knowing what it is, and then maybe it's not anything special. I don't know. But I liked it. It is a vase. The color is not translating. It is more teal. A little more accurate, but prettier, if that makes sense. It is a lot of fun. It has these markings on the top. Don't really know if they mean anything per se, but it's just these little marks. There's the inside. It's clean. I just can't. It's dark in there. So here's the bottom. That's the important part, right? And I see Carol in at 8. Thank you so much, Carol. There we go. There's the maker's mark. If anybody wants to screenshot that. Kind of looks like a tree with like sun behind it or something. XXI2112. Just let you look at that for just a second if anybody's interested in looking it up. It's nice and heavy. It's good pottery. You know that feeling. You know what I mean? That probably looked weird, but there's just a feeling when you feel good pottery. Same thing with glass. Same thing with a lot of things. But it is 6 inches in height. It is 2.5 inches in diameter. And of course, as you see, it tapers up. So I'm going to go ahead and count it down for Carol. Again, if anybody knows what that maker is, let me know, because I'm actually really curious. Really curious. I mean, XXI is 21. It's not from Forever 21, is it? They wouldn't. No. I don't know what it is. All right, so going once. Going once. Going twice. And last call. And sold. I'm very interested to find out what this is. Oh, And Happy Maker, I hit enter. Happy Maker as on my end snuck in before the sold at 10. Happy Maker, do I have your information? And I'm sorry if I already do. It's just if not, here's my what am I doing? Here's my email address. There is an S in Kitschy, and it's you probably know the spiel. YouTube name, real name, shipping address, and PayPal email address. Oh, awesome. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so for my end, it's saying Rookwood Pottery. Okay, thank you, Kathy. Rookwood Pottery. That's hard to say. Rookwood Pottery. 1920s? Really? Really? Oh, dang. That to me, it looked like a little bit more of a modern mark on it. Oh my gosh. Is it like from 1921? Maybe it is from 1921. I don't know. Happy Maker was in before the sold. Okay, and so thank you so much. So sold to Happy Maker for 10. And thank you so much, Carol, also for your bid. That's right. That's right. This is, told you it was good quality. All right, let me write that down. Let's see. Teal. I'm going to put Rookwood because I'll remember that. Rookwood. And what did we sell it for? I already forgot. It was 8, I think, or 10. 10. 10 to Happy Maker. All right, awesome. Happy Maker. Yeah. I think there were things I wanted to look up, things that were for eBay, things that were for cat sale, and things that were for pottery sale in this tote. Usually it's much more organized than that, but this again was a last minute thing. Yes, and that's okay. You know what? If anybody can and either love it or make more off of it, I have no problem with that whatsoever. So I knew I was seeing something. I knew I was seeing something when I saw it. All right, thank you so much. All righty. Let's see. Let's see what else we have. I'm finding more Homeco. So I'm going to hang on for just a second. I'm going to leave it out. There might be more. Tori, you are the one who liked woodland creature type of things, right? If I'm not mistaken, because that was a woodland Homeco. I just picked it up here. Let me just see what else is in here, though. See if there's more. That's for another sale for sure. Or not for another sale, but for eBay. Excuse me. As well as that. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm doing this blind. Some of the stuff I have to have the eBay price, unfortunately, on some of these things. Only because of what's going on in my life. Otherwise, I'd be bringing it all to this sale. Thank you so much, Kathy. I appreciate that. It's been an interesting combination of things in here, actually. It's fun, but let's see what this is. All right, we can do this one. This is fun. This is Avon. I started at $6. I got this purely for 80s nostalgia. So we're gonna start at 6, and it is a vase, and it is like a lavender color. It is Avon. Whoops. It is so 80s. It looks like it's gray, but it's lavender. There we go. I think the lavender should translate a little bit there. Maybe not, though. It's lavender. That is the exact color, or lilac. Lilac, lavender. It's right on that edge. It is not as gray as it's coming across. Anyway, this is so 80s with the fabric fold in the middle and the lines going down. And then the back is also different. Like there's a swoosh over here and a swoosh over there. Thank you, Colleen. Appreciate that. Maybe I shouldn't go into the totes so blindly next week. Maybe I should kind of rifle through them a little bit, and so it speeds things up a little bit better. You do see lavender. Okay, good. Yeah, because that's definitely what the color is. And it is Avon, like I said. I'm guessing from the 80s. I adore this. Like, Forgive my fingernails, guys. There we go. I like with a single lilac bloom coming out of this. How cute. I don't know. Oh, my phone just kind of did a weird thing. Hold on one second, you guys. There we go. My YouTube completely minimized for no reason. I didn't even touch it. Okay, we have Stephanie at 6, and I'm going to count it down. I adore this thing. Oh, it is so retro. I think someday I want to have an 80s sale. This is fun. That's true. That's true, Chantal. That's very true. It's like, oh, she's not letting us have that one. We have to go to her eBay for that one. Definitely 80s. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it was a Rookwood. It sold. It's okay though. It's okay. It's my fault. I mean, I shouldn't say my fault, but I should have looked. I should look things up. But again, I don't mind somebody getting a good deal off something. It looked modern to me, so like I said, you guys, I'm literally taking the totes out of the storage unit and just pulling them. So, and last call. I'll show you, Yvonne. I'll show you the vase in just a second. And sold. 80 sale, yes. Thank you, Chantal. Appreciate that. And so that sold to Stephanie for 6. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Purple vase, Stephanie. It gave me Van Briggle vibes. Here it is, Yvonne. There's markings on the top there. It's more teal than it's translating, and then here's the base. And I like I said, I am sure when I had purchased it, I looked it up and put it into the tote. So hello, Beth. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm not gonna be sad about it. Like if somebody got a good deal, that's awesome. So if somebody did, I think it was Ann Murphy. I think she won it. If I'm not mistaken. No, I've already. Can't read my own writing at the moment. No, Happy Maker. Happy Maker won. Yes, Happy Maker. Happy Maker won. Yeah. Kathy, do you want to run the vase again if there's interest in the chat? I'm having a dilemma because I don't know how. Oh man, you got. Thank you for offering that, Happy Maker. I am having a dilemma about that because I have to keep paying for the storage unit, and so but I also don't want to. Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm also okay with you getting this for 10. Okay, I want you to know that. Like I have an eye. I will find something like this again someday too, as well. So, thank you. I feel really guilty. Oh, I'm so torn. I'm so torn right now. If I find another one of these again, I'm shipping it to you for free, but in the future. Absolutely. If I find another one of these, it's going to you. Don't do it if you feel guilty. Just do it. Oh my gosh. I'm writing this down right now. I'm gonna seek one out for you someday when I'm able to go back to thrifting, and I'm sending you one. Absolutely. And I'm not charging you for it. I hope that like when my situation financially isn't so let's see, Rookwood vase. And is that particularly a color? You need the money there. Oh, you need the money more than most right now, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. What Yvonne said, I'll tip you out. Let Happy have it. It was fair and square. Now I feel more guilty. You guys, okay. I mean, if that, I'm okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many options. I, I'm comfortable with the idea of Happy having it for 10. If oh my gosh. Is that okay with everybody? I would be happy with that too. And again, if I find Rookwood in the future, Happy Maker, I'm still emailing you and letting you know I found one. Still doing that. Um, there's one listed on eBay for $199. Oh my. Okay. It's sold though. Yeah. If everybody feels good with that, I'm good with that too. Let her have it. There will be more bases in your future. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That feels good. That feels good to me. That feels good to me. Okay. All right. So the name is still there, right? I kept it there. Yes, I did. All right. But I'm still keeping the note on the bottom as well. Ah, she's saying keep it. I I honestly don't know what to do now. You have to do what feels right to you. Yeah. Up to 350. Ah. um, your I don't I don't know what to do. That's true, sis. That's true. Um, why don't we? I know what we can do. So, Happy Maker. Let's see. Let me unhighlight the 6 here. Let's see. Hide current comment. There we go. I'm gonna set it aside, and if you want, you can email me, and then we'll just talk there about it, and then it's not so. I won't sit here and flip flop back and forth. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah. So yeah, let's do it that way, and I'm just gonna set it aside, and then we'll talk and email. Does that sound good? Yeah. Okay. I appreciate you. Like I'm not. If I were under any under circumstance in my life, there wouldn't even be a second even thinking about this. Just so you know, like there would just be. That's it. You know what I mean? I didn't look it up. That's Um, okay, perfect. That feels good. All right, so we're gonna take this. We're gonna put it aside. Oh my gosh. We'll deal with it after, but I'll email you too, Karen. Thank you. I just don't want to keep making it weird and being indecisive. I'm being weird because I'm being indecisive. Woman to woman. Exactly. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. What do I have left? I'm such a weirdo, you guys. If you were not under distress, you would have caught yourself. Yeah, that's the exact truth. I mean, the time that I bought it, I'm sure I looked it up and said, oh, you know what I mean? And just all of that has kind of gone out of my mind because my mom and housing is literally 24/7. I can't make it stop. I don't even sleep very well. So yeah, thank you. Let's see what this is. Let's be careful. I don't ever want to do that. I don't ever want to take something back if somebody want it. It's a Christmas item. Let's do it. It's a Christmas item. I'm gonna have to dust it a little. I love these. I have a couple of these from childhood. I'm going to start it and whatever it goes for on eBay. Whatever. I'm sure it doesn't go for much anyway. Keep the tip. I'm not starving. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, so this is a Christmas candle. I'm going to start it. Oh, wait. Candles. LaDonna was warning me about candles. So it is a candle. So keep that in mind if you decide to bid, I guess. And I will make sure that like the top is sealed off. If you don't feel comfortable and want to do winter with this, that's also an option. So I'm going to start. Right, exactly. Exactly. You're a weirdo too. It's going to be over 100 there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm going to start this at, I'm going to start it at 8. I don't really see these, but maybe see them where you are. I'm not sure. I absolutely adore these. Like I said, it is a candle. It does have some condition issues. Excuse me. Do you remember these? They're like almost sugared. Get it to come in. My nails do not look clean, but I swear they are. It's not wanting to focus. Let's get in real close. There we go. You remember these, you guys? I have 2 somewhere that I grew up with. There is some soot going on. There's the bottom. There's a piece of tape there. Let's see why that's there. Nope, it's just tape residue. It was probably the price. All right, so that's not tape. It's just the residue from tape. And then there's your candle. A huge wick on that. It needs dusting, like I said. But you line these up. They have all different pictures. They're really, really cute. I ship from Maine. Thank you for asking. I'm shipping from Maine. And this probably weighs, and again, remember it's a candle. It weighs at least 2 pounds. At least 2 pounds on this, just so you know. Okay, and so I see Deb's at 8. This feels really solid. So maybe I could even try to pull it out for you if you're not interested in the candle that's in there. I could actually I might be able to pull that out for you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to ship this in the safest way possible, whatever way that is. So again, remember this is about at least 2 pounds. It's pretty heavy. So we're going once. Glad I at least had some Christmas in July going on in there. Going twice. Okay. Thank you. Last call. Did anybody else grow up with these? I loved these. I think I have one with like the nativity scene, and then I have one that's like it's all winter, snow, blue, something, I think. I either have 2 or 3, and I haven't taken them out in literal, like probably a decade, but, and sold. And I would say that's probably 12 inches, 10 or 12 inches in height. Sold to Debs for 8. Thank you so much, Debs. Let's see. That right over there. Lost my pencil. There it is. Let's see. Christmas candle. Whoops. Candle. 4-8. 2 Debs. Thank you so much. You had that one? Oh my gosh. They made so many too. Okay. What else is in here? I think there's one last thing. I think. Nope, there's 2. That isn't those snowman cups. I'm not sure what it is. The papered one. Let's see what it is. That's eBay. Yep. I'm sorry. I am really sorry. But this one I will bring up. It's a pony, I believe. Yes, it's a pony horseshoe. And so I'm gonna start it at $3. Start at 3. Hi, Denise. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I've been going for, I think, an hour 40. So we're kind of winding down. I still have some things left here, but I'll do a recap at the end. So we're going to start the horseshoe at 3. Some people like to put these over their door for good luck. It does, I think you hang it this way to catch the good luck over your door. Um, I believe I was going to bring this to a St. Patrick's Day sale someday. There's where it says Pony, and it's by Diamond. And I think that would make, I like decorations that are a little less like things you would find at Dollar Tree and a little bit more solid, like a horseshoe and like a shillelagh, and like I like those kind of decorations that you're not gonna find. Actually, kind of reminds me of Lucky Charms with all the like the lucky, it's purple horseshoes. It's pony shoe. Anyway, I'm just rambling. My chat, there we go. It stopped on my phone. I'm not seeing any interest. I'll do a quick measurement and then I will move along. It's 3 inches in height and 3 inches across, widest points. So I'm going to move along. Let's see. Pull it out here. I have another piece of Christmas. It's a stocking. It's a felt stocking. I am going to start this one at 10. I love these. Oops, I spelled start wrong. There we go. And this one is a colored one. I usually see them all red with a white kind of crumbly. So it might be a touch on the more modern side, but still they don't make these anymore. So it's still probably 60s, I'm guessing. I'm guessing on that. But we've got an angel. Whoops, that's not the start. We're starting at 10 on that one. Sorry. She's got rosy cheeks and her little halo is floating above her head and the snowflakes. Really, really cute. Love the detail. And the snowflakes going all the way to the bottom with like the bric-a-brac outline. And then the other side is red. And it says Happy New Year. It's Happy New Year on the other side. So that's fun because I am somebody who leaves Christmas decorations up after Christmas. And that would be fun to just flip around for New Year's Day. I love it too. Me too, Kathy. Oh, this is right. This is Kathy. This is up all the way up my alley. This is exactly what I love. Christmas kitsch. It's my absolute favorite Christmas vintage Christmas kitsch. Rosy cheeks. Yeah, so cute. So cute. And I like that it's, 2 different colors. My mom and I used to have a tradition. We don't do it anymore, but we would come up with one more gift for New Year's, or we would like set aside a gift from Christmas for New Year's Day. And I see DM in at 10. Thank you. Thank you, Donna Maria. And we would give each other one more gift on New Year's Day. We did that tradition for like 5 years and then just kind of got tired of doing it. But that's kind of a cute idea too, like a New Year's Day gift going in the stocking. New little tradition to start. It's clean, which I mean, these are usually kind of ratty because it's a thin felt. So let me get a very quick measurement for you and then we'll count it down. Gosh, this ruler. It is 12. I would say at least 15 inches in height. Dual holiday. Yeah, me too. Me too. I have tablecloths, or I used to. It was like Christmas on one side, birthday party on the other. So that was, I think I do have it somewhere. Again, I'm going to count it down. Right now we have DM in at 10. Going once. Nope, I just typed GQ. GQ magazine. Going once. Going twice. And last call. And typing in the sold right now, you guys. 3, 2, and sold. Sold to Donna for 10. Thank you so much, Donna. Light shipping on this too. Perfect. All right. Stocking. 10. DM. Thank you so much. I'm so glad there were at least Christmas things in here. At least Christmas things, right? All right. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong place. I have a bag back here. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. Actually, wait a minute. Stephanie. I didn't encounter with Stephanie, right? Let me back it up. The Homeco cats. There's not another cat in here. I don't see. These are all mugs. Yeah. Yeah, those are most definitely all mugs. So I think it was Stephanie. MAINE. Oops, no. Sorry, I had scrolled back and I was answering a question that had already been answered. Stephanie, was it you? Was interested in the Homeco cats? Scroll back. I'll keep an eye on the chat over here, but these ones, I'm sorry. There were two. And I was starting them at 3. Before I even go any further. I'm surprised there wasn't a third one, but I'm scrolling back to see who it was. Does anybody remember? Well, I will bring them back anyway towards the end. For some reason, I can't recall who it was. It was Stephanie. Okay, yes, it was you. Okay, I thought so, but I just wanted to be sure. Awesome. So actually, I'm gonna do these, and these were did I have them? I was gonna do all 3 at 9. So starting at 9. So since there's only 2, I'll do 6, starting at 6 on that. So, and we'll do a really quick countdown. Really, really quick. Since the sale's still kind of going and we're not quite at the end yet. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll do a countdown as soon as there we go. So going once. And there are 2. The wreath and the candy cane, Homeco. Anybody's coming in late? 2 white Homeco cats. There is a third one somewhere, but not with me. Going twice. And Stephanie, for some crazy reason, I come across the third one, I'll just ship it to you. You don't have to pay for it. I'll ship it. 2 of them work for me. Oh, okay, good. And last call. And sold. So I saw you put in a bid for 7. Was that just to make sure? Were you putting in another bid, or are you just making sure if anybody else bid that you were gonna to be above their bid? I'm not sure which one. Because I see the 7. Whatever you're comfortable with works for me. Just making sure. Yes. Yeah. Okay. We'll do it at we will do it at 6. I know there was a 7 in there, but oh, you're saying you're just making sure. Slow to process. Sorry, just making sure nobody outbid you. Okay, got it. All right. Sold to Stephanie for 6. Thank you so much, Stephanie. All right, write that down. Homeco, Christmas, cats. 6, Stephanie. There we go. Awesome. Thank you so much. I gotta get back into the swing of things and like remember how to do this too. All right, so we're gonna start. I don't even know because I'm about to open this bag. There's a lot of like primitive type things in here, if I'm not mistaken. Not a lot, a few. Yes, some primitive things. I'm gonna start. I don't know if anybody's into primitives. I'm gonna start it at 6. There is a broken piece on it. I'm gonna start at 5 actually. There's a little broken piece on it, so. And here we go. It is a whisk broom, and it has like I don't know why, but I think some of the brooms for some reason were dyed this green color, that or they had grass that the color never changed. I'm not really sure. I think they were dyed though. Little hand whisk broom, vintage. I'm gonna say probably 70s, 60s. Did I highlight that? Yeah, I did. It is great for Halloween. That's what I was thinking, but it's great paired with other primitives. And it actually works. It's a good whisk broom. I like the green. That's what got me at the time. My memory serves. I have a string here holding it at the end. So you can hang it from the wall. Definitely has that colonial kind of vibe. So anyway, let me get a measurement really fast. These I got at the same time, this ruler and this broom. Let's see. 12, 16, I'd say 16 inches in length. Thank you, Carol. I see you at 5. I keep forgetting to show you the broken off piece. There is a broken off chunk right there, but the hole is still sturdy. It still holds. And Carol, because I took so long to show that, actually it's that way on either side. Maybe it's supposed to be that way. I think I was mistaken. Or it just got really worn. Actually, I think it just got really worn. Let me show you. And you can retract the bit if you want to. Fireplace, yes. See? So I actually think it's just from the string rubbing against it over and over and over again. Go ahead and retract if you want to, but I'm going to count it down, and then you can let me know if that's an issue or not. So going once. I will never get upset if I am slow to point out a flaw, and then somebody's like, I don't want that. I will never be upset about that. No, that's the way they were. Oh, okay. Thank you, LaDonna. I wondered. It kind of looked like it was, and it was strange. So going twice and last call. I like it. I think it's neat. And sold. All sorts of different things draw me. I love the thrill of the hunt. I love the treasure hunt. I love the idea of going, oh, those are all primitive. I'm going to put those together. Or, oh, that's all whatever. That would go together in a sale. It's so much fun. So we've got Carol at 5 and sold to Carol. Thank you so much. String was added later because those were made to hang on a stand. Oh, okay. Got it. If it's next to a fireplace, it has that. Yeah, got it. Got it. I'm picturing what you're saying now. Yep. So let me write that down. Put the broom over there. Let's see. Broom. 5, Carol, loom. All right. Thank you so much. This is a mishmash in here. This is definitely a mishmash. I think I have a jewelry box. Yeah, so I was going to say I think there's something in it, and there was. Start. I don't know what my start is yet. Let me take the other thing out. Okay. That. We'll see on that one. This is a beaten up wooden jewelry box. So it's for those of you who like kind of that beaten up look. I'm only going to start it at 5. I think it's absolutely lovely though. I'm going to say it's probably 40s or 50s. I'm going to guess. I could be wrong. If anybody else is like, no, Kathy, you're way wrong on that, let me know. But that's my guess. It's a embellished with roses wooden jewelry box, and as you can see immediately, the dents, and not dents, but the dings into the finish. You zoom in on the flowers. Come on now. There we go. They're a little less orange than they're showing. There is a handle here. I don't know if it's Bakelite or not. I'm one of those people who cannot smell it. Unfortunately, I don't. Let me try it though, just in case, because I know it's supposed to smell like formaldehyde. I don't think it is though. No, I don't. I smell nothing, but it kind of looks like Bakelite, and I really like it. That touch for me was it. Again, kind of on the beaten up side. There's the side. There's the back. There's your hinges. There's the other side, and the inside has a mirror. Now it has whatever that's, maybe it's oxidized is the right word. It has oxidized, so it's not. It can be clean, but it's always going to have that fog to it. There's the never-ending video camera going there, and there's the inside. It's like a silk lining, satin or silk. It kind of feels like silk, to be honest with you. And then the bottom is just plain. So I don't know if there was probably a pad with silk lining as there. in there as well, but was taken out for whatever reason. So if you did you, oh, did I miss that? Did I miss that, Stephanie? Man, batting 1,000, right? Yeah, I don't see any bids from. Oh, anyway, well, we'll get that worked out in a minute, I think. I'm not seeing any interest, though. I understand, because it is quite beaten up. But it definitely has that. There's a certain appeal to that as well. I mean, it's shabby chic, but it's really shabby, really shabby chic. I'm going to set that aside. All right, way over there. Give me 1 second, you guys. I have to hiccup. Let's see. There we go. It was like just a hiccup. Okay. Is that for the stocking? Oh man, did I call the wrong winners on things? Right. Oh, that was. Oh, got it. Please give me a shout if I called the wrong person as a winner on anything. I feel really bad if I did. No cats for me. Okay, so we're gonna start. This is different. This is vintage kitchen. If anybody's interested in vintage kitchen, it is a tall Jello pan. So I think if anybody is interested in making those fun recipes in the aspics, ASPICS, this will be fun to do it with. So I'm going to start it at. Again, it's very patinaed, so I'm just gonna start it at 6. But I think it's been around a while. Here we go. This is a Jello mold. It doesn't look like it, but it is on the taller side. Again, rusty, crusty, dusty, but it has its lid. It has the little brackets that hold it down, and this has got to have been around for a while, in my opinion. Let's get close up because it is. There we go. It is that primitive look. It goes with the ruler. It goes with the whisk broom. I got them all at the same time. I think this little plate that's holding the handle down makes me think it's older, and the way the handle is also makes me think it's older. What decade? I'm not entirely sure. I know the 1950s Jello was very popular, but take the top off. There we go. There's the inside. I think people use these assemblages too. I think I've seen that before. And then there's the lid. Again, rusty, crusty, dusty. Has to be your thing kind of thing. Almost looks like a trash can lid. Yeah, I haven't seen one like that either. Like this either. The middle is quite long. Tall. I don't know if it's for those other type of recipes. If it is for aspics, like they tend to have like the layers of like gross food in the middle. Let me get a measurement. I think those Jello recipes are hilarious, and I love it when people try them out. Katie Vintage and Vinyl was doing that for a while. It's really funny. 4 inches in height, and it's skinny. You know what I mean? And it's 5 inches in diameter. So anyway, it's kind of neat. I think it's fun for displaying. I'm gonna set that aside as well. I mean, if you really wanted to display it, use it as something else, could paint it, spray paint it. Like a bundt cake, yeah, campfire, yeah. That makes sense with a lid and the little handles. Yeah, like a camping bundt cake. Maybe it isn't Jello. Maybe it is. That bundt cake makes more sense. Yeah. Bundt cake makes more sense than Jello does. It makes a heck. It's bundt cake. Yvonne's right. It's bundt cake. I wasn't even thinking Jello. This is absolutely a bundt cake pan, without a shadow of a doubt. Thank you, Yvonne. And thank you, Karen. Yes, thank you. Derp. Okay. We've all been there, right? We've all been there. I'm just coming back, guys. I swear I know what things are, but usually. Oh man, I'm so embarrassed. All right. So we're going to do going once. Oh, I'm such a derp. I'm such a derp. Going mud pies. Yeah, going twice. It makes so much more sense in every way. And I see Carolyn at 9. Wait till you get old. What's considered old? Yeah, I see Carol at 9. Thank you so much, Carol. I'll highlight you and give you guys a second more to battle that out if there's a back and forth at all. Yeah. This is fun. This is fun. If whoever wins this, oh, you are? I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed. Girl. Same with a lot of, actually, I think Gen X is aging differently. I think we are. What was I gonna say? Did I do sold? I didn't do sold. Let me type in the sold. Whoever wins, which it looks like it's going to be Carol at 9. And as soon as the sold comes out. You're kidding. I would have never guessed. The sold is lagging. There we go. There's a sold. We have Carol for 9. I'm double checking myself now because yes, Carol for 9. No way. Everybody looks at least 10 years younger. At least. What? Wow. Every single one of you is aging very well. And I don't mean aging like you're old, but like, wow. Oh, that's awesome. On August 4th. Yeah. Proud Gen Xer. Me too. It's always Yvonne. We know that. All right. So sold to Carol for 9. Carol, if you make a bundt cake with it, I'm so interested. Yes. I agree. This is a good crew we have in here today. I am so happy to be hanging. I literally feel like I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm going to take that in for a minute. I have missed this so stinking bad. You have no idea. I have missed this so much. And it's not, I mean, of course I need an income, but it's just hanging out with you guys and laughing and talking and figuring out what things are and the kindness and all of that. So anyway, all right. Thank you so much, Carol. Let's see. Put it down and start typing in my next start. Oops. I think I'm about done. I'm getting close to being done, just so you know. Let's see. This kind of goes with that. And I'm just going to start it at, let's do $2. This is a little $2 one. I should do $2 add-ons, trademark Yvonne at the end. I should start doing that. I like that when she does that, and I've done it once or twice and I enjoyed it. I collect these. I actually started a wind chime with these, oddly enough. It's the metal aluminum measuring spoons, and they're just starting at 2 for the 3 spoons. The measurements are, oh gosh, 1 teaspoon. Looks like a tablespoon. Yeah, of course, that's a tablespoon. And that looks like less than half a teaspoon to me. So it looks like 1/4 teaspoon to me. Those are like mine that I use. Are they? Oh, and I see DM. I see Donna Maria in it too. Thanks so much, Donna Maria. So there's 3 sizes. And again, it's not like the prettiest sounding wind chime, but it's cool looking. So that's what I'm doing with mine that I have. I think I picked these up in the first place with that in mind. And I'm just like, no, Kathy, just start selling your stuff. Oh, that's good. I feel you on that, Yvonne. Like Yeah, with my, I mean, I've never had dogs, but with my cats, it's when stuff is rough, I was always, I should say, um, there. I there were so many concerts that I had planned to go to way back in the day that I would miss because something was happening with my cat, and my friends would be like, "Why? It's just a cat." And I'm like, "Because my cat's more important to me than this concert is," you know. So I'm gonna count this down. We have DM in at 2, going once, going twice, and last call. Oh, he's adapting. So he's adapting great. No, you're not being a bummer at all. I'm just saying I completely understand wanting to be around them at all times. I'm glad he's adapting though. That's good to hear. And sold. Sorry, sold. Sometimes my cursor goes outside the box randomly. Sold to DM for 2. Thank you so much. I'm glad you appreciate these. I remember when I used to pick up stuff like this at yard sales all the time, and people, I mean, it was kind of usually my mom. She'd be like, "Why do you like that?" And I'm like, "Because I've always liked vintage." She's like, "I grew up with it. I just don't." I'm like, "Well, that's why." Then again, I like the stuff I grew up with too. So I don't know. I've always just liked it. So thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, Karen, that's so sweet. I love that people don't. It's like back in the day. I remember growing up, people would just treat animals like nothing, like they didn't have feelings or anything. And now I see a lot more people being so much more like devoted to their pets than when I grew up. Okay, I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna check what it is first before I haul it out. Um, okay, this was definitely. Oh no, wait. Yeah, this was gonna be set aside for a pottery sale. This. Let's see. Um, I really shouldn't, because I'm trying to get rid of my inventory, right? I shouldn't be doing the set aside pottery. I should just be doing the stuff that's going to be higher up and not hold back on some things. They're fur babies, exactly. I'm going to go ahead and actually, this has a sticker on it, but I'm going to go ahead and put in a start after I get the sticker off. It's a mug, and it's a handmade. And it's really heavy, and it's really cool. If you're a pottery person, let's see what the name is on it before. I should look it up. Yeah, this looks like somebody just made it. The name is Leanne on it, so it's just somebody who made it. But I love it. Get rid of the sticker. I'm gonna start it at. Let's start at 8. One of those Christmas cats under my dog tree. Oh yes, for under your dog. That's funny. All right, so it is handmade by somebody named Stephanie. It is heavy. It is heavy. I don't know that it's even drinkable from. Drink safe. Somebody made this heavy flower. Wait, I'm gonna say it's like pushing 2 pounds. Pushing 2 pounds. Yeah, put a plant in. Exactly. It's really cool, streaked blue color. I think they did a lovely job. I love the handle. I love pottery. That's just, and I see Kathy in at 8. Thank you, Kathy. I love pottery outside of the known names because there are super cool things like this. Again, big chunky flower, and a flower on this side and a leaf on that side, and then it is coming across true to color. And I see Stephanie in at 9. Here's the bottom. Oops. I see Kathy in at 10. It looks like it says Leanne to me. L-E. Maybe not. Leanne. Looks like Leanne to me. The A looks like a different typeface font, like the other A. So I do think it says Leanne. Let's do a setting on a flat surface test. Yep, it's good. Not wonky wobbly. All right. Again, keep in mind it is weighty. It's heavy pottery. So Kathy's in at 10, and I'm going to start counting it down. So going once. I remember picking this up when I picked it up because I kept putting it back and picking it up and putting it back and picking it up. And I think I left it. This was months ago. Actually, I think it was last year. Didn't buy it, came back the next day, and it was still there. And I was like, okay, it's going into a pottery sale. So last call, and sold, typing in the sold now, sold to Kathy. Thank you so much, Kathy. Sold to Kathy for $10. I love this part too of the handle, the little wispy part right there. So cute. I agree. I'm going to put it back in the paper. Yes. Thank you. All right. Flower mug. 10. Kathy. All right. Awesome. Excuse me. There's the hiccups again. Send it to Steph. Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. Does she? Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. I just started like a domino effect. I knocked something over and now I'm thirsty. Not thirsty, but I'm getting tickle. 1 second. That was a major domino effect right there. Send to Steph. Does she has the same address, right? I think she's kind of in a similar, not exactly the same position I'm in, but I know she'd like to be somewhere else too. But if she's, I think she still has the same address, right? If she hasn't, let me know. I think she'll love it too. Thank you. All right, move that over. Add it right there. Yeah, that's it right there. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Start. Whoops. Start at. I don't even know I'm pulling out yet. Actually, just typing in the start. Oh well, I was gonna do this in May, but sure, why not? I'm gonna start this at $4. Start it at 4, and it is a I almost said wind chime, Suncatcher, and I'm not sure if it's a modern one, but it's giving me 70s, 80s vibes, whether it is or not. It could be 90s even, but it's very sparkly. All the colors of the rainbow have sparkles in it. I might be able to get a better go. That is purple at the bottom. And it's got a heart on the other end of the cloud. I don't know who it's by or anything like that. Oops, I need to. There we go. And that's the other side. I don't think there's any maker, but whoever did this used a lot of glitter, so it's really, really catches the light in every way. And so it could be used also at Valentine's Day as well, or any time of year. Really pretty coming through the this when it comes through the window. I wish I could. It's actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of dreary out today, so I don't think any light would come through my window for you. And here's the holder right here. Thank you, Jennifer, and thank you for coming. I appreciate that. I'm going to move along from this item. It's really good to be back. I have missed this a lot, and I don't know. I'm just so glad I'm able to do it right now. So, all right. I don't know why my my live chat is not keeping up on my phone, so I'm just going to fix that for 1 second. I'm going to just close it all out, and because it's not keeping up for whatever reason on my phone. There we go. And then all messages. Okay. There. Now it's caught up. We have, this is going to be for choice. Let's see. 2 pieces, 2 vases. I do need to wipe them down. One of them is dented, actually, so maybe not for choice. I'm not going to do it for choices. One of them's dented. I'm just going to start the other one at a lower price. Let's see how it goes. I have two Cloisonne vases. Blah, tongue-tied. Starting at, I'm going to start it at 6. This is the one that's not dented. Here we go. Oops, highlight. It's chartreuse. It's not yellow. It is a true chartreuse color. Sometimes this makes it out. No, that's not it either. It is literally chartreuse. It's coming through on my phone a little more realistic to the color, actually. On the computer it is not, but on the phone that's much more accurate. So if you are on that kind of device, you're getting a pretty accurate color. But anyway, it is coming in good. Okay, good. I'm sure there's a name for like the scroll. Let's get it focused before I even talk about it. The scrolling clouds, I believe they are. I'm sure there's a name for that, but this has a lot of lovely color. Thank you. I think so too. The cobalt blue, and then I don't know if those are probably cherry blossoms or dogwood. Saturn V is in at 6. Saturn V, I think you're new to me. If you could, and again, I apologize to everybody I say this to when I'm wrong about it. If you have something for information, if you haven't, it's Kathy thekitschycat at AOL.com. And oh, sounds like you know Kathy, so that's good. So you probably know the spiel. It's your username, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address. You could just send that today, because I have to move through the items quickly for my moving purposes. So the bottom, please. Yes. Thank you so much. I have no. Thank you so much. And I will not. What do I want to say? I was gonna say I'll let you. I usually have people do their email before I do the bidding, but I since you know Kathy, I'm just gonna let you do that after the bidding, so you don't miss out just in case. Does that make sense? So you know Kathy already, so that gives me that trust. That's good. The thing is, sometimes there are people who come in that nobody's ever seen, and then they don't give information or anything like that. So that's the concern. But since you're known, we're cool. The bottom, please. The bottom. So there we go. It is blue. There's a bit of I don't know if it's a straw mark or what, but and then there's a little mark there. I don't know if that's part of the cloisonne or not. You probably know oh, okay. Okay, Saturn V. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, oh, good. No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. But these days, if we don't know the name, we have to double check these days, unfortunately. But that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. So here's the rim. There we go. And the inside. It doesn't say India, but I feel like that's where they're usually made. Thank you. I agree. And I do have another one, and it is dented, like I said. So I'm going to go ahead and count this down. We have N Murphy in at 12. We have Saturn V in at 13. I think that's the last bid, if I'm not mistaken. And then Murphy's out. Okay. Thank you so much. Going once. Whoops. Going once. And going twice. And Stephanie came in at 15. Last call. And I'm going to type my sold and just give it a couple more seconds. Just a couple more seconds. Stephanie's at 15. So going once, going twice. Last call, and I'm putting in the sold now. So sold. And Saturn V is out, and it's sold to Stephanie for 15. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I love this. I love this. I'm glad that I brought that. This. Well, I was gonna say that this was in the bin, but it wasn't. It was in a bag. But I grabbed the bag too. So I love the flowers on it too. Yeah. Okay. So let me write that down. Cloisonne. And I'll mark that as number 1 because there's going to be 2. And that went for 15 to Stephanie. Thank you so much. All right, and then the second one, put it over there, is the same. And I'm going to start, but I'm going to start it at $1 less. I'm going to start it at 5. Whoops. Thank you everybody for being here. I've got 27 people as far as I can tell in the room, and that's freaking amazing. Thank you so much for being here today. Whether you're talking or not, I'm just glad to have you all. And I'm really glad to be back, and I am absolutely planning on being back next Thursday. So, yes, next Thursday. So this one starts at 5. It's the exact same one, but where did it go? Where's the dent? There it is. The dent is right there. And let's get close in on it. Here we go. It has damaged some of the enameling right there. However, if you want to turn it away, although that's a very pretty flower, if you want to turn, thank you, Kathy. Appreciate that. Thank you, Eileen. You too. Thank you. And hello if I missed you coming in. But the other side is just fine. And the bottom is the same. Well, I mean, it's similar to the other one with the blue bottom. And Carol's in at 5. Let me just give it another kind of feel. The top is a little bit wavy, but I think they're both that way. I think they tend to be a little bit on the wavy side. Thank you, DM. Thank you. Appreciate that. It feels good. It feels good. Now let's go back to the dent just so we... I mean, it's obvious, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like, if you turn it that way, it's not. Thank you, Karen. Oh my gosh, you guys are being so sweet. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and count this down. And so right now we have Carol in at 5. So going once. Yes. Yep. It's another one. I'll pause there for a second. It is dented. Hold on one second. There we go. It is dented, just so you know, and it did damage some of the enameling in the denting. You can see like right there. So I just want to make sure. And Saturn V is in at 6, and we are in the countdown. So I'm going to say going twice. And I know there's a lag, so I'm just going to give it a second because there's some interest. I love these. I love finding Cloisonne. I've another thing. Yet another vintage thing I've always liked is Cloisonne. Carol's in at 7, and we're in last call. Again, I'm going to give it a second so that there's probably at least a 10-second lag, I'm guessing. So I'm going to give it a second. We've got Carol in at 7. And I'm going to hit sold in just a second here. I'm going to type it in. Out. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. And whoops, sold to Carol for 7. And thank you so much, Saturn, as well. Thank you. Appreciate your bids. I'll write you down, Carol. Thank you so much. Oops. Oops. Cloisonne. I'm going to put dent on that one just so this differentiate it. And Carol. All right. Oops. I'm running out of room. Thank you again. Okay, so start. I don't even know what I'm pulling out next, but we're just going to type it. What I have here, again, it might have to be eBay. I'm not sure, and I'm really sorry if it is. But I do thrift. I do thrift for eBay and knickknacks and whatnot, and eBay and YouTube, obviously. YouTube first, and then the other ones. Oh, okay. I'm going to take the sticker off this. I will do this today. It is a piece of uranium glass. It is just a single saucer for a cup, but maybe you're missing a saucer for your uranium glass cup. So just get the sticker off first. And I'm going to make sure there's no scratches or cracks or flea bites. And I will get the residue off if anybody bids. It's uranium glass, but I'm still going to start it at 5 because it's literally a saucer. It's just a saucer. So, oh dang, I don't have my black light. Yes, I do. Just give me 1 second. All right. So let me just do 2 things here. Remove this. The hiccups. And let me test this or test it. Yeah, sure. Touch it. There we go. Just making sure there's no cracks or chips. There's a little bit of a rough spot. Yes, there are. There's 2 rough spots and a chip on the base on the other side. There is a chip there. It's here's one. I probably just pulled it because it was uranium. It's right here. I just feel like uranium is even getting harder to find. So there, it's from here to here. There we go. And then where's the other spot that I felt? There's a couple flea bites. I don't even know if it's going to come in. There's one right there. Right there. Right there. Let me grab, I have my little keychain black light. Let me grab that really quick. I'm going to roll you guys back. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been sitting with my legs crisscrossed. Oh boy. All right. Boy, they don't want to move either. Boy. All right. It's attached to my keychain. Hi, Sabrina. Thank you for coming. I'm coming right back to the screen in just a second here. There we go. All right. Let's see if I can get it to show. Again, it's starting at 5. It does have a couple chips on the underside. I don't know. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell it glows. There we go. It's much brighter on this end as per usual, guys, but it is a glower. It's a saucer. It does have chips on the back. So, can you see it? Can you tell it glows? I'm sure you trust me. Plus, everybody has black lights and they can check when they get it. But it's most definitely glowing. Maybe if I turn that off. Can't reach it. And Karen's in at 5. Thank you, Karen. Difficult to get it to show. It's definitely showing on this side though. All right, so kind of show it for a second there. So I'm gonna turn my light back on. Karen's in at 5. I'm going to put my keys somewhere. Where am I gonna put these things where they're not gonna jangle? Over there, I guess. And we're gonna count it down. Going once. Going twice. Whoops. And last call. Again, a saucer. To piece together your uranium glass collection, because I'm sure there's a cup here, a saucer there. And sold. My stomach just growled. Sold to Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. Let's see. I am running out of space. There we go. All right. Write it down. Karen Chase. Uranium. Plate. All right. I don't have them here with me. I believe I spotted them in a bag, though, that I had with the rest of my bins. Is anybody interested in vintage Christmas, like, gift boxes? Like, on the older side, like 50s. Empty, obviously, but they definitely, I think I have at least 3, I think. If anybody's interested in Christmas boxes, if not, I'll create a new tote and in the storage unit and just put Christmas things in it. But if anybody's interested in that, let me know. Something just stabbed me. Oh my. This just stabbed me. I don't even know what this is. It stabbed me in the leg. All right. All right. So, do I have anything left in here? Okay. Honestly, don't know what's in here. It feels like pottery. This was going to be for a cat sale. It does have a chip on it. It has a couple chips on it, actually. But it was such a crazy mug. I'm going to go ahead and this also still has a sticker. This was last minute. Throw it in the bag. I'm going to do the start in just a second. Let me just get the sticker off. This is a weird cat mug. And I'm going to start it at 5. Let's see. Because there are a couple of chips, but it's also very strange, and I've never seen it before. It's Taylor and NG vibes. Whole bunch of cats. There's the backside of one standing up looking inside the cup. These are fantastic. Look at their faces. There are little flea bites. I will show them to you. Getting all the way. Look at this one. Oh, so the other one's looking into the cup too. Oh my gosh. You guys, if I had all the space in the world, I know, right? And I think those are tails. I think for the mug. I mean, for the handle, I'm not sure. Here's the bottom. It's not vintage or anything like that, but it's let's see. Think Geek, and it's 16 ounces. There is some wear to the bottom there. It is made in China, but there you can see one of the flea bites. They're kind of, there's another couple right there. They're just basically along the bottom. So I even the top is kind of like lumpy because of the cat's paws. Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot. Ba-doom. There's a mouse in the bottom. That must have been the clincher for me. There's a mouse in the bottom. I guarantee you that was it. I was like, okay. So this is fun. So I am going to measure this and then I'm going to move along. It is 16 ounce. Too funny. Completely forgot about the mouse in there. This is 4 inches in height and 3 1/4 inches in diameter. That's what those cats are after. Exactly. They're looking in there because there's a mouse in there. Exactly. I don't know if you've seen these little surprise mugs before, but they used to do these a long time ago too, like a long time ago. It's the surprise mugs are so much fun. Imagine serving somebody out of this and they get to the bottom, they're like, ah, there's something in there. All right, I don't see any interest, so I'm going to move along. And let's see what else we have left. I hadn't decided on whether or not I was going to sell this or keep it. I have the exact same bowl in a large size. For some reason, it has wax residue on it. It seems ridiculous to keep things because I have nowhere to go, but I'm going to hold off on this because I think I actually did kind of, I just threw it in there because I want to hold off on that. I'm sorry. I don't want to be like regretting putting anything up if I get to move soon. And I know what this is. Okay, so we're going to start this one at, let's see. I'm going to start this one at 8. Wow. Can't type. Cannot type. I looked this up. I've already forgotten who makes it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Saturn V. Appreciate that. This needs to be cleaned again, or for the first time. Oh, the sticker needs to come off too. Hold on. There we go. So I have this in a dark green. I used to have it on my wall. It's packed away somewhere, but this is a light icy blue. There is a maker. I definitely found out who the maker was. I just cannot remember. It has the kind of like, not a starburst bottom, but that typical pretty prismatic sort of bottom. It's heavy. Get up close for you. I definitely call this like an ice blue. Exactly what it looks like to me. It's just like this subtle light blue, and it has the ripple top. Again, I need to get in there and clean it. This was stuff I never got a chance to get to. So I see Carol in at 8. Thank you so much, Carol. It's probably, again, pushing 2 pounds, if not 2 pounds. It's a solid piece of glass. I wish I remembered who the maker was. Is it Wheaton? I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. But these are really nice when the sun hits them too, because it's the diamond kind of reflective textured look. So I love these. I'm obsessed with these every time I find them, and also even the square shape, which is really cool. I don't think they came with a stopper. So I'm going to go ahead and count it down. Actually, I'm going to measure it, then I'm going to count it down. It is just over 4 inches in height and 2 inches in width. So we have Carol at 8. Going once. There we go. The lag, even in StreamYard, it's something else. It's something else. Going twice. And last call. There we go. And it's sold. I believe it's going to go to Carol Bloom. There we go. Sold to Carol Bloom for 8. Thank you so much. I love this. I really love this. It is almost exactly like the it reminds me of the rings that they sold through Avon, and they were literally called Blue Ice. And my mom had one of those rings. She has one of those rings. They're so pretty. All right, so blue vase for 8. Carol Bloom. Awesome. Thank you so much, Carol. Awesome. Is this bag empty? It is empty. Okay, and then we're not doing the mugs. There was only one side to the bookend, so we will do the bookend. I believe it is left in. I don't see a sticker, but all the other ones of these types of things I've seen have been left in. So I'm going to start this one at think about it as I type. Oops. I'm going to start it at 7. I don't know. For some reason, 7. I'm starting this at 7. I never start anything at 7. I always do even numbers. I don't know. It's like splitting the difference between the prices I wanted to give it, I think. That's what I was doing. So I've seen this with different things. Thank you, Kathy. If you're having a sale, have a good sale. And everybody go to Kathy's sale. Either have it open with this one or whatever your plans are. But go see Kathy if she's having a sale. And you are free to advertise that, by the way, Kathy. And MJ is in at 7. Thank you so much. No sale today. Okay. Whoops, highlight. There we go. I've seen these with all different sorts of themes. Cats. I might still have it. Actually, there's like a baseball glove one. I've seen a car one, I think. They did this gold, what is this called? Gilding page books for a lot of their things. Is that a sticker? No, it's the bottom. It's the felt on the bottom. And we have Eileen at 8, MJ at 9. And there's only one side. There's only one side. But as Nicole Nestinghaven pointed out a long time ago, that's okay to only have one end, because you can have like a bookcase and then just need to hold the books up from the other side. And then you get to keep your cute bookends. So let me show you the bottom really quick. I will lint roll that. I will lint roll that better. But it is kind of, the felt is kind of beaten up. And here's the number on the back. So, and I believe that's sticker residue. It is. That comes off. That comes off. So I'm going to clean that off as well. Eileen in at 10 and MJ in at 12. Eileen is out. Okay, I'm going to start counting it down. I love the blue eyes. Really sweet. So going once. Oh, is that slow? Going twice. And last call. And sold. Oops, souls. Just type souls twice. And sold. Sold to MJ for 12. Thank you so much, MJ. And thank you, Eileen. And was anybody else bidding? No, I think that was it. Thank you so much. Thank you both. Write this down. Cat bookend for 12. And J. All right. Is that everything? I think it might be. Hold on. I have to have a place to put this. Okay. That might be it. Nope. I have one more thing. And then I can do the recap. If that works for everybody. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I feel like I've consistently had at least 20 people in here at a time. And that is so awesome to me because, I mean, I was hoping for 10 people. You know what I mean? So it's really awesome. Tori, if you're still here, I think I remember you saying that you were into the woodland creatures. So I'm just giving you a shout out really quick before I put this up. I keep wanting to put my water over there, but my mouse is over there. It's Homeco. It's a chipmunk. I'm going to start it at 5. Oops. I'm not necessarily a fan of all the Homeco figurines, but some of them are really stinking cute. And I think the woodland ones are cute. So, and we already have Stephanie in at 5. Thank you, Stephanie. Sweet little chipmunk. I saw one the other day. I never see them where I live. And I was really, really excited to see a chipmunk because I grew up with having them around. And in the city, we never see them. Obviously, the stripe is the giveaway, but they're little guys. And Tori's in at 6. I just love him. He has this little snail, which is stinking awesome. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, snails are kind of picking up in popularity, if I'm not wrong. I've just seen a lot of that, a shift towards like the frogs, the snails, that sort of creature. Here is the back. There's his bushy white tail. They did a great job with the tree limb or whatever it is he's sitting on. Could be a fallen tree. And I'm going to get the measurements. No chips or cracks. It is bisque. I always forget that word. Bisque. The height is 6 inches. I'm sorry. 5 inches, excuse me. 5 inches. And the length, the longest point, I would say is 3.5 inches. So Tori's in at 6. I know, so sweet. I'm going to go ahead and count it down. Can't turn it the right way. There we go. Going once. Going twice. And last call. And sold. Putting it in now. Sold. Sold to Tori for $6. Thank you so much, Tori. I love the snail. I think the snail kind of makes it so cute. All right, so chipmunk. 6. Tori. Johnson, thank you. Okay, let me take a breath. So far, I have sold 25 items. So thank you so much, you guys. I don't know if anybody's interested in the ruler. I was just using. It has different measurements on it. It's probably for a specific job or a specific kind of whatever. I don't know. Carpentry, maybe, possibly. Has all sorts of different measurements on it. Let's see if there's a maker. Is there a maker anywhere? Made in USA. Dietzgen? Dietzgen. That looks German, but it says made in USA down here. It's triangular. Yes. Oh, there's a yes. Okay, so we're going to start this, or I don't know if you were saying yes to this or not, but we'll start it anyway because of the lag. Why not 5, you guys? Let's start it at 5. All right. Super cool. Obviously, the length is 12 inches. That I didn't have to check. It, like I said, it's triangular, or if that's a word for it. It looks really cool from a side angle. You could almost use it as a rest for something because there's and Carol's in at 5. There's a ridge in the middle here on every single one. So I almost wonder if you could use it to hold cards up. I don't know if it would really do that or not, but I would almost try. This, the fireplace broom, and the bundt pan were all at the same time. And I felt they kind of all went together. Drafting, maybe. Yeah. See, I know nothing. It's terrible because my um, paternal, yes, paternal grandfather was a carpenter. And I have a cousin who has his own business actually, and he's a woodworker. He's amazing. I should put him in here sometime, advertise him in here sometime because he's amazing. He's much younger than I am. He's actually like a first or second cousin. He's my cousin's child, uh, cousin's grandchild, cousin's grandchild. Ah, thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and count it down. So this drafting ruler, thank you. I learned something else today. Is at 5 right now. So we're going once. Glad I had it. I am definitely going to pull that wherever I put it in the storage unit. I can't believe I didn't. I think I know where it should be. Don't you hate that feeling? I think I know where it's supposed to be. It's with all my other stuff that I have 2 metal carts and I put all of my paperwork type things on it. So last call, and it looks like it's going to go to Carol for 5 and sold. That in. Sold to Carol for 5. Awesome. Thank you. It's a good feeling when people appreciate. So I like kitsch, but I like things like this. I also like modern things. I like it when people are like, yeah, I like that too. It's such a good feeling. It's such a good feeling. Okay, so that was number 26. That was I'm just going to call it a ruler for now. And that was sold for 5 to Carol Bloom. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a recap if anybody's interested. I'm going to just start it right now. Wait a minute. There were certain things I set aside to put on eBay, so I want to make sure I'm not pulling those. Okay, that aside, that aside. Sorry that there were a handful of things. Much apologies. Yeah, I think this little part right here was the part of, yeah. It's things I haven't had a chance to research. It's signed stuff. It's, you know what I mean. So I have to make sure I have to be careful. All right, we have the horseshoe. No idea what I started, or the pony shoe. Excuse me. I'm gonna say 3. I think it was probably $3 for the pony shoe if anybody's interested. So I'm gonna say start 3 really quick, and we're gonna just do this really quick if anybody's interested. Start 3, and so. Pony shoe, starting at 3, about 4 inches in height, probably 3.5, 4 inches in width. And actually, I'm not going to do the starts. That seems silly when you're doing a recap. Oh no, we got Karen, and we've got Carol. So I will leave that in there. So Carol started at 3, and then we had Karen come in at 3 as well. So 4 or more if anybody is interested, and I'm still going to count it down. So going once. St. Patrick's Day. Going twice. Not that you have to do that, but that was my thought. Like a little pipe and I don't know. What you would see on a postcard, basically. Last call. And again, we have Carol at 3, and I'm putting in a sold right now. Scratch my leg because I have an itch. Okay, and sold. Sold to Carol for 3. Thank you so much, and thank you, Karen, as well. 7. Pony shoe. 3. Carol Bloom. All right. What else did I have? There's so much paper over here now. Let's get that out of the way. Reduce the confusion. That we definitely were setting aside. We had the little, I'm going to say $3 again on this one. Let's just highlight that again. And if anybody's interested, the little Suncatcher rainbow with a heart on the end, very 80s feeling. It might be It might be 70s, it might be 80s, it might be 90s, it might be modern. I have no idea. I'm leaning towards 90s, but I'm not really sure. But it does have that sort of 70s vibe anyway. And the two lower colors are correct. It's just it's not coming through. So, oh, and I minimized on my phone again. Isn't that so weird? So weird. All right, so I'm going to set this one aside, and I'm going to take that off the screen. What else do we have? Yeah, the cat mug, the funny cat mug with a surprise inside. I don't remember what I started it at, but I'm going to start at 5. I think that's what it was. Again, pretty sure that's what it was. There we go. I'm interested in that. And that is the cat mug with the surprise mouse on the inside. It does have a couple of flea bites along the bottom, particularly right there, I would say, is the most noticeable one right there. And then there's like a couple along the bottom. So that was a funny cat mug, not vintage per se, just Think Geek is the brand. And there's a little mouse. All right, what else do we have? Paper, 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 paper. All right. As LaDonna was saying earlier, keep in mind if you live in a hot state or you're having a heat wave, this is citronella candles, so I can definitely, set these aside for another sale. This is from 1973. They are citronella candles that haven't been used. Funny packaging. I'm gonna start it at 5 as well. I think I started at 8 before, but that's okay. Skeeter scat, mosquito flying away from the candle. There's also a candle on the back. Funny little name, Skeeter scat. Does have a barcode. It's your 1973 over there. I love this. I don't know what it is. Freeze them before you ship. Would that cause moisture, I wonder? That's a good idea, though. I don't know why I would think it caused moisture, but so there's those. And then also, I'm just going to leave the same price up there I had from 1971. It was the forest incense with the really fun graphics. And here's the back. And it does have the coil in there and a little paper envelope if anybody's interested in seeing that. Freezing. Oh yeah, I already read that. And it's by Jack B. Nimble. So, and I do remember these were from the same Goodwill. So I was like, whoa, 70s stuff. So I'm going to take that off the screen. I think there's only a couple more things. We had the vintage plate where the colors are not coming across as vibrant. This is melamine plastic. It is by Lennoxware, L-E-N-O-X, not L-E-N-N-O-X. Made in St. Louis, Missouri. And it has a really fun vintage pattern. Also going to start at 5 on that. I don't think a couple things went lower than 5, but I think probably the base price was around 5 on most things. And again, I was saying it'd be fun to just sort of plan around with your food, plan around the pictures that are on there, because it's so cute. And it has also like a fabric look to the plate, and it is plastic, and it's, I would say, dinner plate size. So there's that. Take that off the screen. I think I have one more thing, you guys, and that was the jewelry box. Yep, this is the beaten up jewelry box, starting at 5 on that. Again, I do not think this is Bakelite, however, it kind of looks like it. I try to do the sniff test. I can't smell Bakelite anyway. So it has the good old hinges on the back. It is definitely beaten up. It has this lovely transfer of roses on the front. It is definitely a certain look, and it's definitely like not for everybody. It has a mirror on the inside. Hello. It is oxidized, if that's the right word for it. And then it is lined with either satin or silk. Maybe satin. It doesn't feel smooth enough to be silk. And then there was probably a pad on the bottom that was covered with this material as well. And I think, yeah, I was starting that one at 5. It's the bottom. So there's that. I think that's it. I think that was everything. Nope, I have one more thing. I just want to make sure it's okay before I want to make sure it's not chipped or cracked anywhere. And it also has a sticker on it. So, still have 19 people here. This is awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. This will be the last item, though. Okay. I had to think of what to start this at. This did not get a chance to get cleaned. I'm going to start this at 8. This is so cute. This is, it's a little vase. So this isn't a recap. The recap's done. I'm sorry. The recap is done. There was one item that I set aside because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. But that was my computer, you guys. I held down a key and it wanted to do something. Start at $8. I don't know if you heard it. Did you hear that? That little computer beep. It's Easter. It's kind of Eastery. But I don't know who the maker is. Could be Japan. It has the gold kind of spray paint brushing on it. Yes, Stephanie, I'm going to try to come back every week now, Thursdays at 3, which was my old time. It works really well for me, the day of the week and also the time of day. And it was easy to remember as the Thursdays at 3. I like alliteration, and so that works. Yeah, I'm gonna try. We'll see how it goes. I'll talk about that a little bit more after. But anyway, so there's this little vase with a little bunny lying down in front of it, and this little girl. I love her so much. Oh my gosh. Let me just focus. Focus, focus, focus. Come on. There we go. Look at her face. I love her little cheeks. Oh my gosh. She has this little sweet dress on with the gold buttons. Her little dress is pink and purple, and it's swinging around, and she's got gold little shoes. In this Capo de Monte style. Oh, hang on. Chip on the leaf. Chip on the petal. Make the start price be 5, actually. We're going to take that off, starting at 5 because of the chip. If you, my gosh, my computer's making a lot of noises. If you know how to do like the clay to fix that, it's not, it is obvious now that I pointed it out, but setting back it isn't. So this is now $5 because I just now noticed the petal. Very cute, needs to be cleaned still. There's the back with her little socks and her little flip hair. I'm pretty sure when I got this, I had intended it for an Easter sale, but anyway, it'd just be great for putting also an egg in there, just like one Easter egg instead of a flower. I think that'd be really perfect little egg stand as well for Easter. So I am not seeing any interest, so I'm going to take that down. So the recap was done. This was the last item that I forgot I didn't run, basically. So that's it, you guys. I have been doing this. I've been on for 2 hours. That's probably like the perfect place to stop. I'm sure there's sales going on right now or going to start very soon. Thank you everyone for coming and for your purchases. Why is that doing that? Okay. And for your purchases, thank you, Mary. Thank you. I'm hanging in there. Thank you for asking. Did I just see Margot come in? Margot. Hi, Margot. And now I just show up. So I'm going to be trying to do sales again. I'm selling out of my totes at my usual time, Thursdays at 3, as long as my health holds up. I will say, if my health doesn't hold up, I'm going to have to stop again because when it gets bad, it's bad, unfortunately. But that's okay. Yeah. So anyway, that's the intention. If people, I would like to do sales with people again as well. I'm not sure if how. I got to see how this goes with shipping and how much it wears me down to see how much more I'm capable of, if that makes sense. And people have said this a million times, I think. The live sales really do exhaust some people, most people, I would say. Especially if you have chronic pain and things like that. Once these sales are over, at least I know of one other person, I won't say her name, but she's mentioned it before, but I don't want to go to sleep right after. Like, it's that exhausting. And it's not that it's bad. It's just that you're like, you know what I mean? The whole time. So anyway, I am going to get going. I appreciate all of you for coming, for bidding, for talking to each other. I'm just so glad everybody's here. I feel like I should be giving you some kind of announcement or something, but living situation is still the same. I'm still making phone calls every single day. I'm making multiple phone calls. And I will most definitely let you guys know as soon as there's a change, because I'm ready for it. Like, I mean, this has been a long time. Thank you, Margot. I appreciate that. Big hugs to you. You too, DM. Thank you. Yes, thank you, DM. I will do my best. I do want to say one thing. If I'm a little slower than usual with invoicing, I'm gonna get there. I just think I sold 27 items, and I haven't been doing like any selling. So, but a lot of people, it's going to be several things for one person into one box. So that will cut down on the time. So, anyway, no worries on yours. Thank you, thank you, because I like to ship my Monday. The fan is blowing my paper around. I like to ship by Monday, but I can't promise that this time around. I don't know what my energy is going to be, and I can be feeling like this one day and be really sick the next day. So, it's just that I'm not feeling well less often than it was every day before. So, is your GoFundMe still active? It is, actually. I don't have it linked in this video, but the Mom and I Need Help video, it's linked, and I believe 1 or 2 videos after that, it's also linked. Yeah, let me see if I can. It's going to take me just a second. And I want to make sure I mute the tab as well. 1 second. Mute tab. All right, then my channel. If anybody's put it in the chat. Okay. What am I doing? View your channel. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just toss it in there now that I'm on the page. Okay, here it is. Let me just pause, and there it is. Sorry, my face is probably being very weird right now because I'm looking for things. All right, here's the link. It is still up. Some of the money has had to go to the storage unit, unfortunately. So, but I mean, that was part of what the funds were for, was the move part. So it's definitely not knocked down by a huge amount, but that's another reason why I'm really trying to get my body into being able to do sales, because I want to pay for the storage unit. I don't want it coming out of GoFundMe, but it's got to be paid for at the same time. So we've got to get out of here. We've got to get out of here so we can get our things into our home. Anyway, there's the link. You're welcome. And thank you all for coming. Sorry about I start talking about the housing situation. I do kind of like, look at me. I'm like, I do panic when I talk about it, because it's just I'm wondering when it's going to end. So anyway, thank you. Head out to the sales that are going right now, and fingers crossed we'll see you next week. Look for the invoices probably tomorrow and the next day, I'm guessing. Anything else? I think that's it for now. Thank you, everyone. And it was really good to be here. Really good to see everyone again. And I feel like I have a really awesome group of people today. I mean, I always do, but this was a lot of fun. Oops, shaking my camera. Thank you, guys. Bye, Yvonne. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye, guys.